UFC 284 watch along live on the Ringside Report Network. Let's do it. Start. Yeah, what's happening? It's us. Fred's here too. What's up, Fred? AJ's here.
What's up?
We're doing it.
Man, that was crazy. We were watching some pretty crazy shit with that Dom Tomato, the parkour guy. Unbelievable, man.
I was just showing AJ this guy Dom Tomato on Instagram who does the craziest parkour shit I've ever seen.
He
in
should
my
be
life.
called Damn Tomato because damn, that was nuts. But
Yeah.
how does a guy like that? Like, I'm sure he gets injured, but holy smokes, man, that's like the Jackie Chan of today. Because Jackie Chan back in the days used to do all his stunts. He used to break every bone in his body, but this guy, he's done things that Jackie Chan wouldn't even do.
It's funny you say that. I saw. Yeah, I know. I agree. I saw a highlight today of Jackie Chan stunts on Facebook Pass, and I looked at it because I like Jackie Chan, man. He's great.
Yeah, man. Like,
Shout
he's
out.
a real deal, man. But this guy, Damn Tomato, this parkour guy, the stuff he's going down a wall. I don't know, at least what, maybe 8 stories, 9 stories.
I could show this, I think.
Sure, you can. Look at this guy, man.
Fred, look at this guy. I was just showing. We're going to talk about the fights. Fights haven't started yet. Welcome to the show. Look at this guy. This guy, Dom Tomato. This is a crazy athlete. I was just showing AJ this before the show.
Do the other one where you can see him from the top.
Away.
Look at
yeah,
this.
here,
look. At
look.
this.
He goes to the top of a building and he slides all the way down. Look at that.
This is no crouching tiger, like hidden donkey stuff.
How are his hands not all burnt up after that?
Look at him. He walks away smiling.
All these crazy videos of this guy doing
Look
stuff.
at this guy, man. Like, this
on
is
his Instagram.
insane.
He's got, like, I'm sure, over 1 million followers. Yeah, 1.7 million on Instagram. Dom Tomato.
Damn.
Pretty famous parkour guy. I think he's Australian, and UFC's in Australia, so it all ties
Perfect
together.
timing, man.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's probably there watching. That wasn't like,
That image, like when they started the pay-per-view, that image of Australia was gorgeous, man. Made me want to go there.
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
nice.
that was nice, man. All the fighters were like holding koalas. Did you see that?
Didn't notice that. I was looking at the scenery, the beach, and all that. Looked beautiful.
Are we allowed to go and live in Australia and work there, like, legally because of the Commonwealth and Canada and all of that? Like, is there something there?
Listen, I know Canadians that have gone there and
No
they're
clue,
working.
man. I can't help you on that
But then
one.
once you see those spiders the size of pancakes, man, I'm sure you're going to, like, hightail it back
Yeah.
to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
snakes,
Australia
too. I
has.
don't like snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes, man.
They got
Who
like
likes
millions of dangerous animals over there. I'm not sure I want to live there.
Yeah, well, people do it, right? They seem to survive.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah,
Not all of them.
not the ones that go near those dangerous animals.
Crikey, man.
I rather spend 5-6 months in the cold here in Canada and not have all these dangerous animals.
Wasn't that guy from Australia the guy that, remember the crocodile guy?
Steve?
Crikey.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin, man.
course.
He was awesome.
Yeah, well, an animal got him, right?
Yeah.
I think it
in
was
the
a
end,
stingray.
Yeah, he got stung,
Yeah,
man.
what a fucking stingray.
Well, stingray.
Like Cat Williams said.
Like, it doesn't
You
make
never
sense.
never heard that skit of
No.
Cat Williams?
No.
Where he's like, crocodile hunter didn't even get killed by a crocodile. Motherfucking stingray.
Oh, it shows you he was really good at hunting those crocodiles,
know.
but stingrays
I
not so
know.
much.
I know, unfortunately.
Stingray, man. Go figure. He was good, man. I miss Steve. He was awesome.
Yeah,
now
right.
his kids
I
are
miss
like
Cat Williams.
took over and
He's still around.
Yeah.
crikey.
I'm
Remember
not
that?
sure he's doing great, though.
I don't know.
Remember Crocodile
Last
Dundee?
I saw
Dave
him,
is
he
too
didn't
young for
look,
that. He won't know
too
Crocodile
good.
Dundee. You call that a knife? This is a knife.
I saw Cat Williams on the last season of Atlanta.
What are you talking about?
He was
I didn't
on
like
that.
Atlanta, man.
What's that?
I didn't
No?
like Atlanta. It was decent, but after 2 seasons, I quit, man. It wasn't
Huh.
going nowhere, I felt. Not a big fan.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was one of the
No.
best shows.
Oh, and they can't beat Pamela Anderson on
Oh.
Netflix
A
right
couple
now.
of weird episodes also where
Yeah,
I
I
don't
like-
like when they do weird.
I
Weird
liked when
episode.
they went weird. I liked when they went really weird. I liked when they did episodes that they weren't even in. I thought it was really good. I loved it.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
It's
Wasn't
a
a
show
fan.
called Atlanta. It was on FX. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it.
Named after the Braves.
I
Atlanta, the
don't.
baseball.
I don't think it's a show that you would enjoy, AJ. I don't think it's really.
Listen, I was watching Pamela Anderson.
For you.
That was good.
I watched that too. I saw that.
Damn, it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's
With
a
Pamela Anderson.
You told me to watch Gunther?
There's a Pamela Anderson documentary on Netflix. That was pretty
on Disney Plus, no? Isn't it on Disney?
No, it's on Netflix. There's
Pam
a
and
documentary.
Tommy?
Remember Borat tried to kidnap her once?
That's a TV show. That's like a drama.
That's a
show.
TV show? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't
Remember
seen
Borat?
that one.
Tried to bag her and marry her?
Yes, that was the plot of the Borat movie.
So good. I would have done the same.
All right. Okay. Shout out to Doug Hepper, member of the team. He says if you guys get AJ to climb down buildings, maybe you'll get 1 million members. Do it, AJ.
Listen, man. Listen, I've done crazy shit. I've ran the street. I say this all the time.
Start climbing down some
I
buildings.
ran the streets of St. Catherine. Actually, was running Levac Boulevard in full gear as George St. Pierre. I've done so much crazy shit. I dressed as Conor McGregor, Khabib. Maybe I'll do that. That's not a bad idea.
No,
Listen,
don't
if
do
it
that,
brings in the
AJ.
ratings, man, I'll do it.
I'll put Vaseline
You call me Splash
on
Tomato,
the side.
man.
Yeah, just so he slides down easier. But he'll go down
Actually,
fast
I
and
won't
he'll
put
break
it all
his
the way.
legs.
I'll let him start, and like 5 meters after he start, that's where I put Vaseline, you know?
Yeah, that's smart.
I do it, man. If it's for the ratings, man, you know, I've done it. I've done
AJ, you got a
crazier shit.
family, man.
We got Jimmy Crute coming down to the octagon. Alonzo Menifield is already in the cage. It's the first fight on the pay-per-view here, UFC 284. Of course, Islam Makhachev defending the UFC lightweight title against Alexander Volkanovski is our main event tonight. Jimmy Crute coming off 2 knockout losses to 2 of the best in the light heavyweight division, Anthony Smith and Jamal Hill. He took all of 2022 off, coming in here early 2023, looking to bounce back. 26 years of age. He's fighting at home here in Australia against Alonzo Menifield, who's 35 years old, who's coming off 2 straight knockout victories in 2022. Odds makers like Jimmy Crute. Crute minus 175, the favorite. Menifield plus 150, the underdog. I'm going with
Well, show our picks, man.
Menifield here, guys, and I think I put Menifield as part of my parlay.
I did also, I think.
Yeah, go take a look.
Freddie did too, so we could go to the parlays here. Team Dave has Menifield, Taffa, and Makhachev. Team Freddie going with Menifield and Josh Emmett tonight. Team AJ going real specific with Makhachev by submission. Rodriguez, Della, Madalena, Taffa, and Crute. A big parlay for AJ. So we all have some skin in the game, if you will, for this fight here, right? We all have picks on our parlays. Freddie and I have Menifield, AJ going with the favorite Jimmy Crute. So somebody's parlay is going to get busted. Maybe two of us, or maybe just one.
Maybe just one.
I'm
man.
hoping just one, because it would be AJ and not me.
I don't know, man. If it goes to the ground, man, Jimmy Crute is gonna make him, an Australian snack. Look at the crowd, man.
It's not an expression.
I know. I just tried to throw it in.
Yeah.
It sounded good in my head, actually.
I like that you actually admitted that something you said wasn't an expression.
No, but
when
it
wasn't.
sounds good. Maybe there is an Australian snack called Crute.
You said something the other day that was not an expression.
What did I say?
I forget.
Monkey
Something that all of
barrel.
England would agree with?
Monkey in a barrel. Don't be a monkey in a barrel.
That's an actual term, man.
Yeah,
Don't
but
get
you
mad at me.
used it incorrectly. And it's a barrel of monkeys, not monkey in a barrel.
That's
That's not a.
it's not the same.
I think Crute might be in trouble here.
Why? Menifield looks like he's stressed.
Menifield hits really hard. If he hits Crute really hard, I think Crute goes down. But I think, if Crute can get it to the ground and get some takedowns, he might be able to finish him with some submissions.
Excuse me.
We got Bruce Buffer introducing them.
Brucey was holding a koala too, man.
We just had Modestas Bukauskas upset Tyson Pedro by unanimous decision in the last fight.
That's a first for us, man, because every time we go in Modestas, he turns out to be a loss. But not tonight in Australia.
Yeah, he looked good. Some Australians winning tonight. Josh Kulibau got a win over Melsik Bagdasaryan by submission in the second round.
Oof.
Clayton Rodriguez beat Shannon Ross by TKO in the first. Jamie Malarkey from Australia beat Francisco Prado by decision. And we're about to get started here for the first round between Jimmy Crute and Alonzo Menifield.
Come on, Crute. Merci de Crute.
Fucking age.
Listen, man. Shout out to all our followers in the U.S. You might have not got that joke, but
Menifield landing a hard right hand right off the bat.
come on, Crute. That pot. There you go. There.
Nice body kick there from Crute. Menifield firing back with a right hand.
Nice. Here we
there's
go,
the
man.
takedown from Jimmy Crute.
Come on, Crute.
He's getting back up. Come on.
Menifield trying to get back to his feet.
But he's taking his back. Not a good position to be in for Menifield. And he's holding on to the octagon. He cheated there. Give him a
Menifield trying to get back to his feet.
Yeah, but
Crute holding on to his back, trying to drag him down to the mat.
He's holding the octagon again. You see that, Dave?
He's holding the fence a little bit. The referee's telling him to stop.
Come on, Crute.
But Crute on his back, trying to drag him down
Trying to get that
and
hook
stop him from walking up against the fence. Hard to get the hooks in, but he's really trying to drag him. And Menifield just kind of holding tight right now up against the cage on one knee.
See, at this point here, he should deliver a lot more knees. I mean, you can't pry him away from the octagon at this point. I mean, he has a lot of control, but you got to, like,
yeah, but if he starts throwing the knees, he gives the space to get back to his feet.
He does.
Right?
But look at this.
He wants to complete
Menifield
the
looking
takedown.
for a
nice.
Kimura to get back up.
But
Crute
no.
defends and gets a big slam takedown on Menifield. And now he's got...
Nice side control here.
He's got... he's in a half guard. Not quite side control.
Well, he
right
was
now.
inside, now he got it to half.
Yeah.
But he's...
landing a couple punches now. Crute on top. This is where Crute wants to be, right?
Yep. Oh, nice.
Menifield with a nice sweep. Gets back to his feet. But Crute just going hard again on the takedown.
He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful because Menifield's got a hold of his neck.
And a good one, too.
Yeah.
And Menifield is strong. Crute's got to be real careful.
He's got to get that head out. But
he doesn't have it no more.
No, it's gone now. And Menifield getting back to his feet. Crute's got to be careful, though, just diving in with his head, right? Menifield showed, hey, the guillotine might be there.
He's playing a full wrestling game.
Crute is really going hard for these takedowns. Menifield doing a good job of defending and getting back to his feet.
We'll see if he could do that for 3 rounds, though.
Big takedown from Crute. Yeah, that's it. Crute looks like the takedowns are kind of getting a little bit slower as he keeps forcing them. But
he's still getting them.
He's getting them, for sure. And the pace is on Menifield, too, to be getting out from under him.
He's trying to get the guillotine.
Crute looking for a mounted guillotine. He might have it here.
Yeah.
Menifield popped his head out. Gets on top, but Crute they roll back to their feet. My God, and they're both firing now. Whoa, these guys are playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots now on their feet. They both look wobbly. Crute falls down. Menifield follows. Menifield on top trying to throw some hammer fists now. Crute looks like he's tired.
Jesus. He tried to go for an armbar.
Oh, my goodness.
But the momentum might be changing now.
Yeah.
He's trying to go for a guillotine.
Menifield is on top of Crute now. Crute kind of turtled. Menifield holding a front headlock, now circling to his back.
Come on, Crute.
Ooh, Menifield landing some big punches, and Crute is not moving much here.
Yeah.
He seems a bit gassed, man.
They both seem a bit gassed, but Crute is on the bottom.
Come on.
Crute needs to roll.
55 seconds, man.
But Menifield is exerting some nice top pressure.
Yeah.
Defending the roll, the attempt at a roll from Crute, and remaining on top of him on his back, throwing punches.
But he seems a bit far back. You know, I mean, it's not like a really good position.
No, they both look really tired.
Yeah.
But if Menifield can just kind of empty the tank here, he might be able to finish him off because Crute is not offering in much of the defense.
But also, he's
trying
in
to
a
get-
good position to give him damage right now. Like, throw some
Yeah.
punches. Like, there's only 20 seconds left. Try
He's
to.
just got to survive it. He's turtling, just covering up. He might be hurt. We don't know about it. But,
Crute gets
back up.
back to his feet after taking some hard punches from a turtle position. He's back. Menifield fires again. Oh, he's got Crute hurt. Crute's down. He's
Might be
pounding
close
on
to
him.
over.
But the round is going to
wow.
end.
Yeah.
Wow.
that was crazy, man.
Crute was hurt there, but he managed to kind of defend it and look for a takedown towards the last couple of seconds of that round. That was nuts.
Yeah, he spun out. He spun into like a double, and he managed to take Menifield down. But holy smokes, man. It looked like it was going to end like 10 seconds left into this first round. But look, it's a hard
Probably
one to
the
call.
round goes to Crute because
Yeah.
he did
He was
dominate a
dominating
good part
more
of the
first
air.
round.
Yeah, but I don't think he could wrestle like he did in the second round, man. His gas tank seems a little bit down already, so I wonder how he's going to come out in round 2.
It's going to be interesting, man.
I think they're both tired after that round. That was a pace.
Yeah, but that's when you get tired like that, often you don't want to wrestle no more, because when you're not getting, if you go for the takedown and you don't get it, you're spending some energy that is very important to keep.
That was insane, man. Here we go, round 2.
The first takedown attempt is going to be key in this round. If Crute can get the takedown and get on top, he's going to be all right. But if Crute gets a takedown defended, I think he's going to be in a world of hurt.
I'm liking how Menifield's coming out as of yet. He seems confident and
he dropped him.
He got it wasn't even a heavy punch, and it kind of dropped Crute. I think Crute is
Crute's in trouble.
yeah, he's running on like half a tank here. But we'll see what happens, man. Like, he's holding on to that leg for life.
Yeah.
Menifield has to be careful, because if he tries to play that game, he might gas out too.
But again, Crute in that turtle position, and now Menifield has him in the center of the cage
The ref
with
might
a
stop.
lot of time.
Man. Go.
The
Hit.
ref might stop it, man.
If he doesn't move, the ref's got to stop him. But right now he's not throwing.
He's crawling out, Freddie.
But Menifield let him crawl back near the cage.
Well, it was actually
Menifield's not throwing heavy here.
Yeah.
Kind of strange.
Yeah, they're like,
Menifield looking for the choke. Crute tried to roll him over. That choke was not happening.
Yeah.
Needs to stand, man. Stand, Crute, stand. That's
Punch.
Well, the knee could
Don't
be right
need-
there. Why is
Yeah,
Menifield
now-
throwing heavier when he's on the ground? It was
Dude,
very strange.
He's
like,
tired.
I
He's
don't
tired.
know.
They both seem exhausted at this point.
Like, he had a lot of opportunity to actually stop that fight,
Yeah.
and he didn't. He's just like,
And now Crute back on his feet.
But look, standing up, he seems more energetic. It's weird, like you say, that he's not throwing any power shots on the ground.
It's strange.
oh boy.
Oh, man, they seem tired.
Menifield stepped back like he was about to fall, man.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh,
I mean, he has like
nice straight.
You see the welt in the back of Menifield's left side?
Yeah, his back seems all beat up.
Jesus.
Oh, Menifield with a
Crute-
big left
Crute
hand.
looks slow also, man.
Crute
that
looks
was an
really
awful...
slow and beat up. Both of these guys seem done.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
I think
Crute
Menifield
shoots
has-
for a
yeah,
takedown.
that was-
Menifield defends, and they both just stand up in exhaustion.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Someone's going down.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the second win now is going to win this fight.
These guys are just throwing slow
did you see those
shots.
spaghetti legs from
They are tired.
Whoa.
Menifield
Oh.
landed some good shots on Crute.
Ref is ready. Come
yeah,
on,
the
get
ref
some
wants
space.
to stop it because these guys are both done. But Menifield
Menifield
just,
should have kept some space.
yeah, Menifield just kind of hanging on to him. I don't think Menifield wants to throw punches anymore because he's exhausted. If he keeps punching him, he's going to fall down.
Crute is like looking to take him down.
That's not happening.
His mouth is wide open.
They're hugging against the cage right now, trying to catch their breath. Menifield's eyes are closed. He looks like he's taking a nap. Like, that first round was too much, guys.
It's crazy, man.
Is Perth at elevation or something? What is happening? These guys look gassed.
They're gassed, man.
Wow.
They're at a quarter tank each.
Barely.
Barely, man.
I mean, they're running on empty. The light's blinking.
It's like maybe like
Crute, he's got a body lock. He's trying for a takedown, but I don't think he's got the wind to make the push to get him down. Menifield
Like it's
is
not
defending.
much. It's not much, but I think Menifield right now has more energy than Crute. Not by much, but I think he has a little edge on.
Look, if he could get him down here.
Crute looking for the takedown.
Come on, Menifield.
He got him down.
All he's got to do is stay on top.
Menifield doesn't want to fight
Go
anymore.
he wants to choke him out.
Crute's looking for the choke. He might get it because Menifield is so damn
this would
tired.
be an awful. Come on,
under,
Menifield.
Crute is on top of Menifield now, and they got a minute left in the round, and Menifield doesn't seem to have much in the way of defense. Crute might just finish this based on technique and muscle memory.
And Menifield just giving up. If he gives up here,
that's it. Just because Crute is on top. Menifield can't give up. He's winning this round.
And he's playing.
But I think he's done.
Oh,
I think he's done here. Crute's trying to finish.
Come on, Menifield.
He's still surviving, man. He's still surviving. This is Crute's chance to win it. He needs to finish it.
Menifield was almost rear naked choked. Crute is really trying to get that rear naked choke in, but Menifield is just defending for dear life, trying to survive this round. But my God. Oh, Menifield's moving now.
Oh, not
trying
a good
to get
move.
him off his back.
Oh, 10 seconds to go with
Crute
the RNC.
might have him.
Bon oui, mon ami. Bon oui.
Menifield, he's
he's
giving a thumbs up. He says he's okay, and the round is going to end.
Wow.
Ooh. I think Menifield won that round, though, because he laid a lot of damage, man. A lot of damage.
Dude, it's a tough one. I was going to say the other way. I think Crute ended up...
They're both hard to judge, honestly.
It's like... The only reason I would give it to Crute is because what he finished with.
Yeah, but what about the first round?
Yeah.
Menifield finished strong in the first round.
Man, I gave it to Crute in the
I think it's the same thing as the first round with the roles reversed.
It's a tough one, man.
1-1.
This is a tough one. I mean, these guys are they're past a quarter tank. I mean, these guys are, whatever happens next, it's either a lucky punch or someone's going to give up because someone has the top game.
Is that Pat Barry? Yeah.
Yeah,
Pat Barry in Menifield's corner. Man.
Pat Barry
Tell
looks
him to
good,
keep it standing up, man, and throw some punches.
Yeah, Menifield might be able to knock him out standing, but if Crute gets another takedown, he might finish this fight.
Look, he had the opportunity. Yeah. When you have the back, he had the RNC. He was trying to get it in. If he had more time, he probably would have been able to tap him out.
I didn't like the way Menifield was fighting when he was on top.
No, he wasn't. He was just lay and pray there. That's what he was waiting for the time. That's it. He got lucky.
But even standing up, he hurt Crute, and then he clinched with him. Because I feel he's the one that initiated that clinch on the cage. So he should have kept his distance and keep on throwing punches.
Oh, the third round started.
Third round, they're throwing heavy again.
Oh, nice. Man, John Jones is soon, man. It's in less than a month.
It's crazy. Let's hope it happens.
John Jones, Cyril Gane, next UFC pay-per-view.
Let's hope it happens, dude.
That'll be a big watch-along.
It's going to happen, man.
Oh, man. I don't like the way Menifield is throwing punches anymore. He's got nothing behind him. His legs are gone.
Yeah. They're marshmallow punches at this point.
Crute looks like he's got way more energy. Crute going for the takedown. Oh, Menifield defended it.
If he could get him down, he has a chance.
Yeah, he might. I think Menifield has less gas in his tank
he's holding
on.
He's holding on again.
Menifield grabbing the fence to defend the takedown.
Ref stopped it. Ref
stopping it.
Oh, he's going to take the point.
He's going to give him a point.
Or a warning.
Wow. This is like...
Oh, no, he's taking a point.
He's taking a point.
Taking a point for the fence grab.
Wow.
Because he got a warning before.
Big turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen. Menifield is
he needs a finish now.
He needs a finish, man. That's it. All Crute needs to do is cruise for the next 4 minutes, man, and he wins this. Oh, my God.
And he's repositioning them against the fence.
Instead of taking a point, why don't just put him on the ground and put Crute fucking mount?
A dominant position, yeah.
Mount would be devastating.
Right now with these two guys, yeah.
Well, I mean, don't grab the fence.
Yeah.
Well, he
I'd rather have that than the point, man. The point fucking changes the whole decision now.
Yeah, it changes the whole fight. But
Man, Menifield's holding. He's holding for dear life here. He does not want to be taken down.
Crute going for that takedown.
But his legs are so spread there. It's just a matter of time. All he's got to do is pull forward, and Menifield is down. There you go. Here it is. Oh, but he didn't have this.
Menifield defended.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Oh, these guys are gassed.
Here
It's
we go.
hard. It's hard to keep going here. Menifield defending well, but that's all he's
Yeah.
doing is defending the takedown.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, but he's going down.
Oh, and he spreads it.
Nice. That was
Menifield
beautiful.
is down. Crute's on top now. Inside
Full
control.
mount.
It's a
Oh,
full
mount.
mount. This could be it.
Oh,
Wow.
This could be a wrap here for Menifield.
Hold that position,
a little
dude.
bit a little bit disappointed that he didn't hold that position, man.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
should
he
have held
gave it
it.
up pretty easy.
Yeah.
Like Menifield got back in half guard pretty easy there. Come on, Jimmy.
They're both dead, man. But maybe that's what he
Yeah.
wants. Maybe he wants to be in half here because he could throw
Yeah.
some elbows. He has a better stability, in some sense.
Yeah.
But he
I like the half guard, so I
Yeah.
could understand that. But he had mount, man. He should have against the guy
oh,
that's
he's
finished.
backing
Oh,
him
there
out.
it is.
Crute gets
Come
the
on,
mount
man.
back.
he wants him to turn. That's what he's waiting for.
Middle of the cage. Mounts
Come on, man.
Menifield.
Look at this.
But Crute not throwing heavy punches from the top. He just
kind of pushed him over to get on his put him on his back.
Menifield regains his half guard, but that's really all he can do at this point is survive.
Yeah.
It looks like Menifield's not getting a stoppage
No.
in this fight.
And here he comes. He's going to
done.
get full mount again.
He might get stopped.
Here comes the full Freddy. And this is
Come on,
it.
Jimmy. I'm pulling for you now. I want to see a finish.
And the best Menifield could hope for would be
Oh,
a
he's going to
draw,
go for
right?
Kimura.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he can't hope for a win by decision because even if he won the first 2 rounds, he would have lost this round by 2 points, and it'd be a draw.
North-south, man. He's gone north-south. What?
Menifield defending well, but that's about it. Trying to get to his feet.
But it's
Crute-
dangerous. He's giving his back, man.
Yeah, but Crute following him.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. The neck is right there. He's not defending it at all. Come on, dude.
He's defending the hand there.
I feel rear naked is hard to finish. Like at some level, man, everybody they know how to unless you really get it under the chin, man, or got a good squeeze. And right now,
Oh,
Crute,
look at
he's
the
looking
pressure on
better,
his
but I
ankle,
don't
dude.
think he's full energy either. So he's going to get that decision and be happy with it.
Oh, he's got the hooks in. One hook in. He's just dropping some nice
Yep.
lefts.
Crute on top, beating him up. He's got his back, but not able to finish this fight here. As time is winding down on the 3rd round.
You can't call it sloppy. I mean,
Menifield back to his feet. This has been an all Jimmy Crute round, that's for sure, round 3. Menifield has not offered much in this one.
all he's got to do is
Crute-
hold on for 8 seconds, 7 seconds.
Crute found his gas tank for this round, and
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it
Controlled
wasn't
it and
that
also-
much of a gas tank, to be honest, Freddie. I mean,
but
it was
But he
just
managed
it
enough.
was
to
a
do-
little bit more than Menifield had
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
That's
Menifield-
really it. He just outlasted him.
And he was able to fight at a pace where he was probably getting some gas back while Menifield was draining himself because he was on top all along. So,
Yeah.
like, you pace yourself. You don't do no mistakes. Good fight for Crute, man. And congrats, AJ. Like, right from the beginning when he started wrestling in that first round, I said, oh, this guy might be good, actually. AJ might be onto something.
well, Jimmy Crute, like, his wrestling is a lot better than Menifield. And he proved it tonight. But, boy, man, it came close. These guys were gassed from, like, the first round. I'm surprised they went to, like, a decision here.
There, you see that when
yeah.
Menifield hurt him next to the cage, he should have kept throwing punches.
Yeah, he that was the thing that he blew it. You had the opportunity to really take control of the fight, and he didn't. Interesting, man.
That should be a win for Jimmy Crute by decision. We'll see how they score it. But, I mean, with that point taken away from Menifield, I don't really see how he could win.
29-27 for Crute, I say it is.
Yeah, I think Crute
2
won the
rounds
first
to 1.
and third. Yeah, 29-27. That makes sense.
Man, he
I
could
see
have
it the
also
same
won
way.
the second. I mean, it was close. Like, he could have won all 3 rounds.
Yeah,
Obviously,
maybe.
he did.
I don't think so. I mean, he he was outstruck by a wide margin in that second round. I think you got to score the second round for Menifield, but the first and third, I think you can give to Crute. Buffer's taking a long time to get in the cage. What's going on?
He got stung.
Let's go. Let's get this decision. Crute is tired. I don't think he's got to his feet since the fight ended. He went.
I mean, I'm
after
looking
the
at
fight,
the
he sat down,
stats.
he just-
Menifield has a lot more strikes, although a lot of the action was on the ground. But
Wow.
on the
70 to
striking
17.
department,
70
For
significant
significant
strikes
strikes,
for
yeah.
Alonzo. 17 for Jimmy Crute.
Yeah,
I mean,
most of that
wow.
was in the second round.
yeah.
3 submission
That's why the
attempts by
second
Jimmy
is-
Crute. I mean, the point deduction.
Attempts are not always, I don't know. But it's in Australia, and Crute's from Australia, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't see how like Menifield could win this. Oh, they're looking at the
They
scorecard.
are really looking at the scorecard, and there's a lot of talk.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, man, looking over the scorecard here. What's going on?
There's a ton of discussion right now with Bruce Buffer and the score guys outside the cage, the commission guys there. So maybe we're going to get a draw, perhaps?
Man, I was gonna say they better
Oh,
not go
man,
to
come
a
on.
draw,
This
man.
decision should not be that hard to make, man. Come on.
No.
Don't fuck it up.
I mean, sometimes there's
Oh.
a draw when there's confusion.
Buffer was saying something.
Let me get some Buffer audio for myself. Let's see what Buffer's saying. Decision time. Crute and Menifield.
After 3 rounds.
Oh, it's a draw.
Get the fuck out of here.
29-27, 28-28, 28-28.
Ah,
So
come
Menifield would have won this fight had he not had that point deducted.
So they gave him both first round.
Yep.
First
two
and
rounds.
second. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Whoa, it's a draw. It's a draw. So our parlay's still alive, Fred.
Damn, Dingo.
Technically, it's a push. We're still alive.
We're still alive, dude. We're still alive.
We're all still alive with that.
Staying alive.
AJ's alive and Fred's still alive and I'm still alive. Our parlays are still living because it's a draw.
Yeah.
It was not
But
a...
I disagree with that decision.
So do I, man. I
Crute
thought
should have won.
Crute won this.
Yeah, me too.
I thought Crute won, but it was... I mean,
his
look,
wrestling should have gave him the first round, I
but
feel.
the first round was close. Like, the first round was pretty
Yeah.
close, and the second round was Menifield. So, I mean, I don't hate the decision of a draw.
Ah,
I don't hate it.
they're gonna run it back. Well, man.
It
You're
is a
gonna run
draw. 29-27 and 28-28, 28-28. So 2 judge scoring it. First 2 rounds for Menifield and the third round for Crute. And 1 judge scoring it first and third round for Crute. So it's a draw.
Damn, that Dingo.
A majority draw for Menifield and Crute.
Who's this guy?
Dan
Oh,
Hooker,
Dan Hooker. The Hooker's in the house. Look at him.
who was supposed to fight
He's
Jalen
injured.
Turner, but
Yeah.
he's injured. As you see, he's got a cast on his
There's
arm.
Charles Oliveira in the
Charles
house.
Oliveira.
Tai Tuivasa. He's gonna drink from a shoe. Oh no, he just took some
man,
guy's
that's
random shoe and he's gonna
disgusting,
drink,
man.
ladies
Come
and
on.
gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, if Volkanovski beats
Look at this guy. He's-
Tai Tuivasa's doing a shoey right now, putting beer in a shoe and
with
not
a guy
drinking out
with
of
a
it.
guy Beavis and Butthead next to him with the AC/DC shirt.
If Volkanovski beats Makhachev tonight, Charles Oliveira is not a bad fight for Volkanovski next.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I mean, fighting is crazy, AJ. I know we all think Islam's going to win, but
Anything can
we
happen,
could
man.
be shocked, you know? Like, in a world where Volkanovski wins tonight, Oliveira kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not a bad fight. Connor's fighting Michael Chandler, so we know where that's going,
What's
right?
up with Jose Aldo here?
Jose Aldo.
He won a boxing fight
He
yesterday.
won a boxing match, right? Yesterday or the day before. And he's got another boxing match coming up against Jeremy Stevens on that Jorge Masvidal boxing card.
But why, like, is it? I didn't see it. Is it like a professional fight or it's an exhibition?
What, the Masvidal thing?
Well, the one the other day and the one with Masvidal.
I think it's pro.
Like, why is he boxing pro, man? If you want to fight, man, don't, like, I don't know. Why not? But
I don't know.
I'm surprised.
Because he can't leg kick the way he used to?
Maybe.
So John Anik's there. Daniel Cormier, Joe Rogan are not in Australia?
No. It's Dominic Cruz, Michael Bisping, and John Anik on the call. They just ran a video package for Jose Aldo going into the UFC Hall of Fame, and now they seem to be running a video package for Jens Pulver going into the UFC Hall of Fame. How's he not in the UFC Hall of Fame already? Lil evil Jens Pulver. And if you don't know Jens Pulver, you're probably too young or too new to the sport.
I have his book at home.
Legendary Jens Pulver. He's not in the UFC Hall of Fame already? It's kind of surprising, no?
Maybe, but I mean,
that
at
was
the same
UFC
time,
28? Jesus, man. It's a long time.
I mean, he's a fun fighter from the early days, but he's not a great fighter.
Yeah, but, I mean, he had his time, you know? He coached Ultimate Fighter against BJ Penn.
Yeah.
I guess this is a Jens Pulver video package they're running.
Who's coming here now? Whoa.
They're just showing Jens Pulver highlights, AJ. AJ's like...
I was like, who is
he's
this guy?
He's got to win
AJ's
against
Japanese
BJ
guy
Penn.
coming in.
What?
With his kimono.
He's got to win against BJ Penn.
Yeah, that's it. When BJ Penn was the man. That's what I'm saying. Jens Pulver, he was...
By decision.
Yeah, but Jens Pulver was super legit at one time.
Yeah, I mean, he was the champ and also.
Yeah, people forget.
Oh yeah, he won the title against Cal Uno, and that's if you remember that knockout, it's a highlight that we've seen often.
Yeah, he's Hall of Fame worthy, Fred. Come on.
There's Big John back in the day.
But I'm okay with making him wait. Since we're talking Hall of Fame, man, I want to switch to baseball, man. I was off the week that Scott Rowland got elected there. I mean, come on, man. Scott Rowland, man, the guy has, I think, 265 homers.
Yeah.
I think he barely has 2,000 hits. That guy's a Hall of Famer, and Barry Bonds is not, man.
Shit, man.
Fuck
Barry.
you, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man.
Hall of Fame in baseball used to mean something, man. They had strict criteria. They had one of the best Hall of Fame. Now you're going to tell me Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, they're not Hall of Famers, but fucking Scott Rowland and Harold Baines are fucking Hall of Famers? Come on, man.
Some of the greatest baseball games I've ever saw was there, man. Barry Bonds, I saw him live. It was incredible, man. What a great player, man. Roger Clemens, I saw him pitch, man. It was insane. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Baseball Hall of Fame, whatever. Does it even matter anymore?
Get Mark McGwire in
It doesn't
there,
matter
man.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it does that much. I mean, it's a nice honor for the players and all, but what does it really mean in the grand scheme of life, you know? There are good players, there are great players, and there are players that you remember, and there are players that you forget.
Show your Expos Cup.
There are Hall of Famers you completely forget. It doesn't matter.
Look at this, man. Baseball classic right here.
Like I'll tell you, you mentioned Roger Clemens, and I remember, and I'm sure a lot of people remember a legendary game on Canada Day where it was the Expos against the Blue Jays, and Jeff Juden outpitched Roger Clemens in the Sky Dome, and I was there for that game in Toronto, and it was incredible. It was really cool to see the Expos beat the Blue Jays and see all the sad Blue Jay fans and all the happy Expos fans just gloating in Toronto. It was nice to. That was nice to do.
Was Moisés Alou the?
Felipe
Alou was the GM.
I think he was still the manager of the team.
Probably.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember Jeff Juden. He's not a Hall of Famer. So who cares? What does it matter? It's all relative. But UFC Hall of Fame, that matters, Fred. Okay? That's a real thing. They don't have a museum. Can you go to the UFC Hall of Fame and museum somewhere in Las Vegas?
I thought there is, yeah.
At the Performance Center or something? They should have that.
Maybe.
The UFC Performance Institute?
Place of higher learning, for sure.
Yeah. I got a doctorate from the UFC Performance Institute.
Damn.
Doctor of Aliens and Conspiracies. Do you guys see that there's an actual UFO?
What?
The size of a car that flew over Alaska or something. They had to shoot it down. Did you not see that?
It's called like magic mushrooms.
What is that? No. The U.S. government is like, we don't know what this is. It was a weird thing. We're not sure how it was flying. Did you not see that, Fred?
What?
Yeah, but I barely pay attention. I think it's bullshit.
Well, listen.
What do you think it is?
Listen, I don't give a shit, man. Listen,
I'll
they
tell
can
you
fly.
what. This is what I'm going to tell
SpaceX?
you.
What is it?
No. This is what I'm going to tell you. I don't trust anything the government says. Like, I don't believe if there was an actual UFO, I don't believe they would come out and tell us. Even if they're not sure, they would keep that shit for themselves, man. You think they really like this is bullshit. This is scripted. Fucking
Especially
movie
if it says
theater
at the top.
script.
Listen, if it,
So this is great. This
Wait,
is
wait.
peak conspiracy theory.
wait.
This is hold on. This is peak conspiracy theorist, Fred, and I want you to recognize this moment. If this were some uncredible source, some low, strange internet website that was reporting on this, and there were other YouTubers reporting on this, you might be more inclined to believe it if you read it on Facebook or something. But because CNN and the mainstream media is going, this might be a goddamn UFO, you're like, it's fake, it's not real, can't be real. Like, that's just...
I'm on Freddie's side on that.
That part I agree.
Man.
But
yeah,
what?
That part I agree. They wouldn't tell me the truth.
So if
They
CNN
lied to me so
tells
many
you,
times, man. Why would they tell me the truth this time?
if CNN tells
Fuck
you
them.
the aliens are coming, it's Independence Day, here's the thing,
Yeah,
they just blew up the
Project
White House
Bluebeam.
with their rays.
Project Bluebeam. Google it.
You're saying it would be fake. That would be fake, too.
Listen, man. All I care about this
Project
is
Bluebeam.
Listen,
I don't know what that is.
Dave, for all I care, man,
Google
if the
it.
aliens are listening, man,
Unbelievable.
just put on the top of the ship, ringsidereport.net. That's all I care, man.
I am the only non-conspiracy theorist in the MMA and jiu-jitsu world. I'm convinced of it
Yeah, you
more
pretty
and
much.
more every day.
I mean, we
Especially-
can't go into certain things, or else we'll get like shut down. But
You
yeah,
guys,
me and Freddie were on the same page for quite a few things, man.
Yeah, and I'm
where you
more-
were on the other side. And
I'm
we're
more
like,
traditional, just kind of buy what they're selling to me because, why not? It's easier.
I'll just take the 25th shot. I swear it's gonna work this
I mean,
time.
I'm not going to buy everything they're selling to me, but, for the most part, I don't think everything is some sort of grand plan to screw me out of something.
Listen, would you take like boxing lessons from Trudeau? I don't think so.
No. What does that have to do with anything?
Project Bluebeam, man. the fake alien invasion, I won't care for.
So there is a conspiracy theory about if there's an alien invasion, it will be fake.
What better reason to bring in a new world order, man? One world government, man. We got to fight the aliens.
Right.
Take fucking ET and his M&Ms and shove it up his ass.
So how will you ever know if the real aliens descend and try to attack us? You'll just be sitting there not believing it, and then some alien will just blow you up with his beam ray or whatever.
Why always have to think like they're gonna blow you up? Maybe we could be
Yeah,
friends.
they
man.
might be nice, man.
Yeah,
they're gonna
maybe like
blow
we
us
could go
up.
fishing together. We can like talk MMA.
So violent,
Wouldn't it be cool
Dave,
to have a
man.
little alien here? It'd be awesome, man.
What do you think they wouldn't be giant and think of you as a little guy and then just
It's all
kind of
right. I can hang with them, man.
yeah.
You know,
You want
I'll be their
to
mini-me
colonize
if
them, man? Come on, Dave, man. They're nice, man. Let them be.
Yeah. Let's think about like the good stuff about aliens.
You don't know aliens are nice.
Look at
I mean,
ET,
we're
man,
pretty
I was just talking
open-minded
about.
these
He had
days in
M&Ms.
2023, man. We accept everybody. Why not
Yeah.
aliens?
Me too, Freddie. I'm with you on that. I accept the aliens.
I accept anybody from Earth. All right, I draw the line at aliens.
What about the 330 girl from Total Recall, man?
Damn.
What would you say to her?
Freddie's got a point there.
I'm gonna say get off my goddamn planet and lose
Oh,
one
man,
of those
come on,
things.
man.
I thought you were gonna say
Titties.
get off my hips, but that's okay.
You can't have 3 of those. You gotta have 1 or no 2. My wait a second. How many
You
breakfasts
sure you're
was that?
human, Dave?
No. I'm not sure about that. I have questions of myself, but I don't know. You ever wonder if you're an alien? Does that ever happen to you? You ever wonder, like, you ever have a moment? Fred, you ever have a
aliens were
moment?
probably aliens.
You ever have a moment where you're smoking a number and you're thinking, I don't really feel human. Maybe I am an alien. That ever happened to you?
No.
Is that just me?
It's not-
You've never pondered for a second. Am I an alien? All right.
I'm Italian. Close enough.
All right. I'm not saying I think about it like I don't. I'm not saying I believe I'm an extraterrestrial. Just once in a while. I mean, not once in a while, but it's happened in my life where I've been like, maybe I am an alien, and then I think, nah, it doesn't really add up.
See, I'll
I'm
smoke
human.
a joint and look at the moon and try to figure it out. Like,
Do you
why
eat like
is it
rats
only
and that kind of
half?
stuff?
What?
Remember there was an old TV show about aliens and they used to eat rats and all that kind of stuff?
Nah, I'm not
Yeah,
an alien. I'm pretty sure I'm from Earth. I'm pretty sure.
That was a good show.
You know what I'm talking about, Freddie?
Of course, man.
What was it
I'm
called
old
again?
enough. V.
Yeah, V, man. Who doesn't know V, Dave?
V?
There were
It
some
had
pretty
that.
cool
It
aliens
had that
there.
Canadian actor there. I forget his name. I gotta Google
Canadian
it now.
actor.
Film series. No,
What's
TV
his name?
series.
What's his name?
He's Canadian there. He plays in a bunch of stuff.
Was he in the Lost Boys?
I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. I never seen this movie. Justin Taffa.
Well, listen,
I
I'm
know
gonna tell.
our graphic said Jimmy Taffa. His name is Justin. We botched that one up a
It's
little
okay,
bit.
man. You can call him Jimmy.
He goes by Jimmy once in a while,
On
too.
Ringside Report, he's Jimmy.
We got Jimmy Taffa coming to the cage. He's going to fight Parker Posey.
Listen, man, talk about aliens. I mean, if you talk to George St. Pierre and like whatnot, he believes in aliens. He believes he was
Yeah, that's
probably
right.
taken by aliens.
That's right.
And listen, man,
If anybody's an alien, it's GSP.
damn, look at his
Doesn't make
Look at
sense.
his
Michael
athleticism.
Ironside.
You know?
Who?
That's Michael Ironside.
Oof, I wasn't thinking
He's
of him. I was
Canadian. He
thinking
plays
of
in
someone
V.
else.
No, it's him, man. Trust me. Google him.
Who's a more impressive athlete, GSP or Dom Tomato?
That's a tough one to call, man.
Tough call.
That's a tough call.
Dom
But mind
Tomato.
you, George
I don't
St.
know.
Pierre does a lot of gymnastics now. Maybe
But could he jump down
Telling me
buildings like
GSP can
Spider-Man?
do parkour if
I
he,
can
he
see
puts his
George
mind
doing
to it,
I bet you he
puts
could.
20
bet you.
years to it.
Yeah.
He's
Come
an
on,
alien,
man.
man.
He'd be
For
the
sure he
king
can.
of parkour.
Listen, man, he got kidnapped by aliens. Maybe they give him some special powers because
I
everything
don't
that
know.
George does, he becomes the best.
Fred, I think you're disrespecting Dom Tomato. That guy's magical. Are you
He
kidding
is.
me? I don't know if George St. Pierre could get to the level of Dom Tomato, even if he was doing parkour from baby age.
course
Justin
he could.
Taffa stepping into the cage. He's taking on Parker Porter. I know I called
GSP
him-
walks on his hands. You don't remember those videos? Like he
Yeah.
would tell, like as a kid, he would walk on his hands.
I've seen
Come on,
Dom
man.
Tomato run on his hands. This guy, come on, man.
What?
This guy walks on his fingers. Come on, it's Dom Tomato. What are we talking about here? Superman.
So
V
who
the
are these
Lizard
guys?
People. Very big TV series in the 80s.
Yeah, man, that's it.
It was
Doug-
good, man. I'm telling
Doug
you.
Hepburn.
Michael Ironside.
Exactly. They used to eat rats. It was like,
Yeah.
it's cool,
It was
man.
scary. It's like, oh, fuck.
Remember the V jacket?
I know.
I wanted a one, like back in the days.
And I'm telling you, they had some sexy aliens, man. Sexy
did.
lizard
Who
people,
you
man.
guys got here? I got Taffa. Right? Isn't he part of my parlay too? Taffa?
Let's
Oh, this is
check.
a big fight for Team Dave. Wait a second. Hang on a minute, guys. This is a big one for me.
I think I took
I'd rather
Taffa as
talk
well.
lizard people.
Yeah, the sexy lizard girl like sounds more interesting.
I can show you that.
They
too
did a
later.
remake also, but I never watched a remake.
I got
in
Taffa here for
2009.
my parlay. Menifield was a draw, so it's a push on the parlay.
Didn't Michael Jackson have his jacket too, Freddie? V for victory.
I don't.
You don't remember
I don't
that?
think it was the. I don't think it was the same jacket. I'm not sure actually.
Porter plus 105, the underdog.
Man,
Taffa-
84. Man, I was 7 years old, and my parents would let me watch that.
Yeah, man.
No
Back
wonder
then it
I
was
was
cool,
scared.
man. You could do.
Taffa minus 125.
Oh,
the
that
favorite,
series would
Porter
scare
plus
me,
105.
man. They eat fucking rats. It was scary.
That sounds scary. I think AJ, hold on. You have this fight in your parlay too, right? You got
Yeah.
Taffa.
I got Taffa.
Hold on. Let me go back to the
He
parlays
looks
before
really
this
thin,
fight starts.
Taffa. Look how much he looks great, man.
So I've got Taffa here, and AJ's got Taffa too. He had Crute, so his parlay's still alive with the draw. It's a push. So the parlay's worth less, but, you know, it's not
We're
dead.
We're still going through, yeah.
And
I'm on
I
a
have-
one fight
I'm
parlay.
the same with Menifield and Fred. Yeah, you've got. It's not really a parlay anymore for Fred. I guess, yeah. Right? Here we go. I think we're about to start this fight.
Parker looks a lot bigger than Taffa, man.
Thank you for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time joining us here on the Ringside Report Network. We're here for every UFC pay-per-view, doing the watch-along every month.
Thanks for the support, guys.
For these big pay-per-views. And every Thursday night, talking MMA, Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern here. Every Thursday, we're live doing it, previewing the fights, giving you our picks, giving you our parlays.
We do it, man. Plus the wrestling shows. Don't forget Wrestling Uncensored and all the rest of the great wrestling shows.
That's right. These are two big boys here, Taffa and Porter. Massive heavyweights.
What's the tattoo on his back say?
Porter?
911.
Oh, it's something real cheesy, too. It's respect all, fear none, in big letters on Porter's back. Respect all, fear none. It's like a tap-out T-shirt.
Actually, I think it's a biker saying.
They clinch up. Oh, we just hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Oh, Porter's down.
Oh,
He's out.
Jesus.
Oh, that was quick.
We hit 2,000 and Porter was down, man.
Ba-boom.
Bam. Alien power and speed by Taffa, man. Man.
Wow.
Porter. He can't even sit on the bench. Do you see that? He can't even sit on the bench, man. What the hell, man?
Yeah, he got knocked out cold. Big shot from Justin Taffa. Knocks out Parker Porter in 1 minute.
Wow, man. That
Team
was
Dave
crazy.
Parlay continues. Boom, boom. And Team AJ, too. Nice.
We're there, man.
We gave you that one on the Ringside Report Network. Justin Taffa. I was very much behind Taffa.
Jesus, that was fast.
Good.
Look at the setup. Wow, left.
Ooh, big left hand as Porter came in, and then he followed it up, but Porter was already on his way down. His name's Parker Porter. Forgive me if I call him Porker. It's not about his size. It's just a slip of the tongue.
Well, he's a pretty big boy, man.
I mean, you know what I mean? I call a big guy like that Porker. I feel bad, but you know what I'm saying.
Man, he went down hard.
He's an athletic guy.
Boom.
Wow.
Damn.
That's power, man.
That's power, man.
Big Taffa.
And Taffa looks good. He lost a lot of weight, but he still kept that power in his shot. Holy smokes. Look at him dancing there. Bada bing.
Nice little dance there. Taffa.
Kind of looks like Roman Reigns.
I don't know if
his face.
would agree.
I think more of the tattoos.
I don't know his
Kinda
face, man.
does
He's got
a
a
little
Roman
bit.
Reigns
Well,
face.
he might be Samoan, right? He's probably
Put some
Samoan.
long
Taffa.
hair on him, man.
He's either Samoan
Show
or
him.
Tongan. Something like that, right?
So you're excited for next week, man? Is Sami Zayn gonna win? No reaction.
No. Sami Zayn.
No.
Is it against Roman Reigns?
Yeah. No chance.
I don't think so.
Is it for both titles, or are they like? If it's only for one, maybe they might be splitting those titles.
I don't think they're going to split the titles. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. It's tough.
I mean, Sammy's a better story than fucking Cody Rhodes, man. I don't get the whole Cody Rhodes BS. No offense.
He's the championship material, He's like a classic wrestling champion, Cody Rhodes. And he's doing great work. I guess you didn't see his promo with Paul Heyman on Monday night? It was fantastic.
Yeah, I read about it. I don't know.
You got to watch it. You can't just read about it, Fred. You got to watch
working
it, man.
hard
It's
shouldn't
fantastic.
make you a champion, man.
It's
It's not about
working
working hard.
It's
not
talent.
having the fucking it, and I'm not sure he has it.
Oh, he has it. You got to watch him to know, Fred. I'm telling you, that promo with Paul Heyman on Monday night, all his work in AEW. I'm a big fan of Cody Rhodes. I think he's the guy, and he might be the guy to beat Roman Reigns. Whoa, what a punch from Taffa. They're showing us the replays as he's getting interviewed.
I'm gonna be pulling for Roman Reigns. I never thought I would say that.
I think a lot of people will. Because Cody's kind of new to the WWE, and Roman's the guy that's been there forever. He's the tribal chief. He's the man.
He's a remake from your competitor, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get that. And I could see a lot of fans turning on Cody because of that. But I just think Cody is so good. The match quality is very high level. The promos are just top notch. Like, he's doing such great work. Roman's doing great work too. I think it's a huge match. It's the match you need to headline WrestleMania, and I think both belts need to be on the line for that. And I could see Cody winning because they're pushing Cody like crazy. But I think it might be ill-advised to have Cody beat Roman right now because of fans like you who will feel that it's too much too soon. You know, that they're over-pushing Cody, they're shoving him down
and his
your throat.
run won't be good.
That's it. I mean, the guy came into the WWE after years away, starting AEW and doing all that stuff, comes to the WWE, has several matches with Seth Rollins that he wins each and every one of, right? He not only beat Seth Rollins when he was healthy, but he also beat Seth Rollins with a torn pec, with his whole chest all bruised up, and beat him in the Hell in a Cell. Seth, you would think, if he's going to beat Cody, would beat him when he's clearly injured and needs surgery, but still Cody won that match. So Cody won all those big matches, even when he was compromised, gets surgery, comes back 9 months later. He's number 30 in the Rumble, so he's not only injured and given video packages and boosted up and promoted to death before he comes back, but he's given that number 30 spot in the Rumble, which is the best spot, the easy spot, where you have to work not as much as everybody else. He's given that 30 spot, and he gets to win the Rumble and be the last guy with Gunther, who's the workhorse, who's been in the Rumble since the beginning, who actually set the record of longest time ever in the Rumble. Who, Gunther?
Has Cody wrestled since?
Cody has wrestled since. He wrestled on Raw against Finn Balor 2 weeks ago. So he has wrestled one match since the Rumble, but that's not really much because he came in at number 30 and they gave him the win too. So they're giving him everything. So if they give him the win over Roman Reigns, who nobody can beat, it's like, man, they're kind of giving this guy a lot. I think a lot of fans will turn on him because of that, right? But whatever. That's my wrestling talk for the night,
Go
Wrestling
Roman.
Uncensored. Because I'm going to SmackDown on Friday night because WWE's here in Montreal on Friday for SmackDown, then Saturday for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. So I got tickets for both. So I'm going to do the wrestling show that we usually do Friday night. We're going to do a recap of the weekend on Sunday, next Sunday at 10 a.m. It'll be breakfast with me and Johnny talking about Elimination Chamber and our experiences there.
Are you going to go live while you're there? I mean, do something, man.
We're not
Dave Simon in the house.
We'll post on our Instagram and Twitter and stuff, but we're not going to do live shows and stuff. It'll be tough to do because it's a little loud.
No, I don't mean a live show.
I've been looking on StubHub and all that. The fucking ticket. I've been looking on StubHub. Ticket prices are so high, man.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. Yeah, I know.
Maybe the day of.
I got lucky getting the tickets that I got for the price that I got them. It was like a pre-sale, and I think that it was cheaper because I had bought tickets for a show that got canceled. Like I bought WWE was supposed to come in December, and I had tickets for that. But when they announced the Chamber in February, they canceled the December show, and people who bought tickets for the show in December got like a pre-sale for this, and I think the tickets were slightly cheaper because of that. Anyways, Patrick C. Hamilton dropping a super chat. He says, this card is more entertaining than I expected. Could be because I turn off the sound and listen to you three. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that, man. I hope a lot of people are doing that because I think we're more fun than I mean, the UFC guys are good, but
yeah, they're good.
But we talk about aliens. We talk about aliens and Roman Reigns. We give you a different look.
We talk about parkour. We talk about like eating rats, like sexy alien ladies. Man,
sexy rats.
Sexy rats
in the wrestling world.
Damn,
that's another thing.
Dave.
Patrick dropping a 777 super chat. Thank you, Patrick. What you got?
Can you see what my
and tomorrow night
some shatter?
Ooh.
But can you see the name?
No.
Jeff Hardy? Some Scotty Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie.
That's what it's called.
That's good. Scotty Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie.
That guy is still wrestling, I think.
Yeah, what's happening with Hogan? Is he able to walk? I'm like,
yeah. That was a story that was going around where Kurt Angle said Hogan couldn't walk, but then Hogan was like, "No, I can walk, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. I can walk, dude.
But can he dance?
Hulkamania is gonna walk forever, man."
I'll be right back, man. Quick, cause
where you going, Freddie?
Refill.
He's got
another Jack Daniels and
a wee break.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
I wonder if he's
for a proper 12 time.
Is that a joke or is he really?
He's probably real, man. Freddie doesn't fool around.
Maybe. Randy Brown coming up against Randy Brown's opponent, Jack Della Madalena.
Yep.
Hey, Madalena. Randy Brown.
He's tall, eh? Randy Brown.
Very tall and has a serious reach advantage over Madalena, who's primarily a striker. Madalena coming in from Australia. Brown fights out of the States. I think he was born in Jamaica. But I'm liking Randy Brown in this fight. I think he's a pretty live underdog coming in at plus 265. Della Madalena minus 320. Della Madalena is really good. He's looked really sharp.
Oh, yeah.
But I think this is a big step up in competition for him, and it'll be interesting to see how he reacts. He won 3 straight fights in 2022 in the UFC, all 3 fights in the UFC for Madalena last year, and all 3 of those ended by knockout in the first round. So Randy Brown definitely has a tough fight ahead of him, but Randy Brown's on a win streak too. He's won 4 in a row. And like you mentioned, he's big, he's long, he's rangy, he's a BJJ brown belt. He's well-rounded. He's in good shape. He's 32 years old. He's in the prime of his career. Della Madalena, 26 years old, a little bit younger. You know, he's not hit his peak.
Yep.
This is towards the Randy Brown peak. 32 years old, you are peaking as a mixed martial artist. So I like Randy Brown in this fight. I didn't put him on my parlay, but I did put a single bet on him myself. AJ has Della Madalena in his parlay.
You took Brown?
I didn't take Brown in my parlay, but I did, like I said, I did a single bet on him on my own time.
It's going to be tough, man.
We'll see.
I mean, if he gets an early stoppage, I can see it happening. But
my parlay looking all right, though. I've got Menifield, who went to a draw, so that's a push, but I got Taffa, who just won, and I got Makhachev coming up, and all I need is that, and Team Dave Parlay is a winner.
Cash, man.
2 weeks in a row, too. My parlay won last week with Spivak and Tibura. Team Dave Parlay is looking pretty good.
So who you guys have here?
I've got Randy Brown. I think he's going to pull off the upset.
Me too, man. I forget who I picked. I think I picked Jack, but I think Randy Brown is going to do the upset. I'm changing my pick, and I wish I would have put him on my parlay.
Israel's in the house.
You didn't put Brown on your parlay, but yeah.
No.
I like Brown, and he's a pretty solid underdog in this fight.
I know.
Yeah.
But Jack,
and his last fight, I think it was his last fight. He had a good one. Like it was an interesting, and he performed well and all.
Yeah, he's good, Randy Brown. This is a big fight here. It's a welterweight fight. And after this, we've got nothing but championship fights. Yair Rodriguez and Josh Emmett coming up next.
That's the one. Or against Chaos Williams. I'm probably talking about against Chaos Williams, UFC 274. He had a good fight there.
Come on,
has a win against Alex Oliveira, Barbarina. I'm talking about Randy Brown.
Yeah. Brown's got some good wins. Like I said, I think Brown has faced tougher competition, and this is going to be a step up for Della Madalena, but he may be ready for this, you know? He may be, because he is a really good boxer. He's got some tremendous accuracy with his hands.
And he's pretty big for the division, I think.
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's quite tall.
He's thicker also. Like, he's pretty built.
He looks taller than 6'3", actually.
6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Yeah.
And Della Madalena, 5'11", with a 73-inch reach. It's a big difference there.
Yeah.
Randy Brown is a very tall welterweight.
I'm surprised he's 6'3". He looks a lot taller than 6'3", but hey.
I mean, that's pretty big for the division.
No, for sure.
How tall was George? Was he 6 feet?
George?
Not sure.
5'10".
Yeah, like 5'10".
Yeah, exactly. So 6'3" for a welterweight is very big.
Shout out Doug Hepburn dropping a super chat. He says, Patrick, Nick, and I do the same thing. Patrick was saying that he turns down the volume and listens to us, and it's more entertaining that way. And
Jamaica me crazy, guys.
You can have the volume up, you know, at a low volume if you want to as background noise, but definitely listen to the boys every time the UFC does a pay-per-view. Join us here. Watch us on the Ringside Report Network. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Ring the bell when you subscribe so you get the notifications every time that we are on. We've got Della Madalena coming up against Randy Brown.
And don't forget, chat it up, man. just keep, like, whatever you guys want to say, man, on the chat. Spit it out.
Yeah, especially if it's insulting to AJ. I like that especially. That's fun
Listen,
for me.
tomorrow night, man, me and Johnny are watching football.
Yeah, you got a Super Bowl party with Johnny North. Just you and Johnny? Or...
No, there's actually a special guest coming.
Who's the special guest? Muscles Marco?
No, Muscles is not around. He couldn't make it like
Is
you
it
guys.
Fred?
It ain't Freddie,
Nope.
man.
It's not me.
None of you
Fred's
guys are
making
coming.
homemade pizza for the Super Bowl, man. I'm gonna make my own pizza,
Damn,
my own
Freddie.
dough.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Well, maybe I'll video chat you.
Here we go. Randy Brown.
Oh yeah, Brown's
You
got
didn't
this,
ask me who
man.
the special guest is.
I did, but you didn't say, so I gave
Alright,
up.
okay.
Randy Brown against Della Madalena. Who's the special guest?
It's Angelo, man. Angelo's in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like
Angelo
looking at
Contagonis.
this, looking at
Long-time
this right
listener.
now, man. I'm struggling to see how Jack Della Madalena is gonna be cutting that distance, man. Right now, Randy Brown is much more imposing. I feel.
Absolutely, with that 5-inch reach, man.
Yeah.
But he's covering well, man. Jack is like, he's got a high guard, man, and he's gonna get in. Once he gets in,
Brown is using that reach, though. He's staying out of range of Della
And moves
Madalena
well.
early. Yeah, Brown
Moves
moves very
well
well.
also.
Yeah, that reach advantage is showing early. He's throwing straight punches, and he's landing here, Randy Brown. And Della Madalena just kind of covering up.
Ooh,
Randy
threw a
Brown just
slap.
slapped him.
Stockton slapped there, man.
He just slapped him in the side of the face. My goodness.
I saw a highlight of the Power Slap League or whatever it's
Oh.
called, and fuck, it looks awful, man. And
It's
Dana
terrible.
cheering for it, and I'm like, man, Dana, man, stop it, man.
Come on,
just
Dana.
quit on it, man. Quit
Yeah,
on
I'm
that.
disappointed he's involved in that.
Yeah,
You would think he'd be above that, you know?
it doesn't
You're the,
make him
You're the
look.
president of the greatest combat sports league in the history of the world, and now you're doing
That
slap
makes
fighting.
him look like Caesar getting two guys to fight in front of him or whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's not even a crowd or anything.
No.
It's awful, man. It's just awful.
Randy Brown's looking really good here. He's looking sharp.
Yeah.
He's landing at distance. Della Madalena's not landing anything on him.
Yeah, but you know what? He's gonna get caught. He keeps dropping his hands. I'm telling you, Randy drops his hand. He's gonna get caught in the
Whoa,
pocket.
he just
Whoa!
got caught there. Oh, my God.
I told you.
AJ called it. He
It's
just
over.
got caught
Come
big
on,
time.
come on, Randy.
He's covering
Come
up,
on,
trying
Randy.
to get back to his feet. But AJ's
Oh,
right.
no.
Della Madalena
This is finished.
cut off the cage,
He's tapping.
landed
It's
a
tapping.
over.
big shot, and finished him. Oh, my goodness.
Don't mess with Jack.
Yeah, well, I
man.
picked
Man.
I picked him on Thursday, so I just want to remind people.
You know what? He was being a little too overconfident. You don't drop those hands.
Wow.
He allowed Jack to get into that pocket, dropped him with a
Yeah.
heavy right, and then it's
Like,
Fucking,
He
he
was
was
looking-
patient and he got it.
AJ knows his shit, man.
Randy Brown was looking really good in space, but Della Madalena managed to cut off the octagon, put him up near the fence, and when he did, he struck, big right hand, drops Randy Brown. The power and the accuracy, unbelievable there from Della Madalena. Look at this. He gets him against the fence, and then boom, big right hand, hurts Brown.
Look how he
And
dropped.
Della,
man.
and he dropped, and you could
Face
tell he
first.
was hurt. He dropped right
Yeah.
on his head. Della Madalena tried to pound him with hammer fists, but Brown, still kind of there, defended. Della Madalena jumped on his back, locked in the rear naked choke,
Look how he dropped.
and
that.
forced the tap pretty damn quickly because Randy Brown was not all there on the ground there after taking that big right hand. That was a hell of a fight, a hell of a finish.
Congrats,
Really
man.
impressive from Della Madalena. He stepped up in competition, and he showed that he could beat a guy that's much taller, much rangier, able to cut him off and find that opening, and it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much with that
Congrats.
power. That was really
Look,
impressive.
Look, Brown made a huge mistake, man. Like when you don't circle with your hands down because it gave enough time for Jack to get into that pocket and get him with that right. Put him up against the octagon and did what he had to do. You can't be too overconfident, man, in the first round like that. I mean, there was nothing really that impressive for me from Randy other than, okay, he threw a couple of nice combinations. Didn't go anywhere. There was no power behind them, but his circling and whatnot, changing stance and dropping those arms, not a good idea, man.
I mean, he was landing strikes.
I mean, he started well.
Yeah. Della
But-
Madalena
Got
didn't really
lazy,
land
maybe,
anything
No, because he was just waiting. 'cause
until he
But
landed
no,
the one that
instead of
counted.
It's a
dissing Randy
smart-
Brown, I'm
Randy's-
going to give it to Jack, where he was patient, and because at the beginning I didn't think he would be able to cut that distance, and he fucking was patient. Didn't go crazy aggressive, just waited for the right moment
he's a smart
to go
boxer,
in.
man.
Yeah.
He's a smart
good to-
boxer, and that's the thing, man. You gotta have patience and wait. The thing with, did you see how his
Wow.
leg kicked out?
Yeah.
That was weird, man.
That's big power.
Like his body sort of convulsed as he tried to step away from the hit. It was weird, man.
This Della Madalena hits hard, man. He hits really hard.
Yep. Listen, man, the guy landed on his face. Damn.
Yeah.
The guy
That was big.
The guy landed on his face, man, like pretty hard.
Longest active win streaks in the UFC welterweight division. Michel Pereira with 5. They got Jack Della Madalena with 4. They've got that Shavkat Rakhmonov with 4 too. That guy.
He's
Whoa.
something. That could be interesting between these two
Della
guys.
Madalena and Shavkat.
Yeah, man.
That
that'll
could be a
interesting.
fight down the road. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shavkat's fighting Jeff Neal, I think, next. That's going to be a good one.
Well, it's gonna be a good one.
But I think Shavkat's going to win
yeah,
because I don't think anybody's beaten Shavkat.
the cat is gonna.
The shaved cat is unbeatable.
It's gonna be a tough night for Jeff Neal, man.
Man, these Australians are making quick work out of their opponents here.
Damn.
Taffa with a first-round
And the
knockout.
beer in the crowd.
Taffa finished off his
well.
opponent in 66 seconds, and now here, 2 minutes, 13 seconds for Jack Della Madalena over Randy Brown with a rear naked choke submission.
And that was a nice
Fast.
choke, man.
Fast.
Fucking
You think we
Jessica
get
Andrade.
Volkanovski knocking out Makhachev in like 35 seconds tonight?
No.
You never know.
Oh, look who's there, man.
Oh, my God.
Logan Paul's in the house.
Logan Paul all the way to
Number
Australia
Number 1 boxer.
to promote his energy drink or whatever.
Easy, Kai Kara France.
Kaikara France is there. Uriah Faber is there.
Yeah,
The
California.
California kid. He's got Josh Emmett, of course, Team Alpha Male, fighting tonight for the featherweight title. That's where Emmett trains.
was looking
Team
at-
Alpha Male.
Yep.
Legendary.
I was
MMA
looking
team.
at next
Number
week's
1.
card, man. Jessica Andrade is already fighting back. She fought like 3 weeks ago.
She's a beast, man.
Was it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
What?
Well, in January she fought.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me
She
see.
fought Lauren Murphy. What the hell is
Yeah,
this?
she had a great fight, and she's fighting next week in the main event.
Why? Oh,
I'm
I know.
not sure, man.
Because Tyler Santos was supposed to be in this fight,
Okay.
but had to pull out a week ago, and Andrade is taking this fight on short notice.
Good
If
on-
you look at
good
the
for her.
poster, Tyler Santos is still on it. So Andrade is taking this fight on short notice, and that's an interesting fight because Blanchfield is looking really great. She beat Molly McCann in her last fight, you know, the meatball Molly,
Meatball, man.
and Blanchfield just tore through her.
Meatball got
But
destroyed.
Jessica Andrade is another level than Molly McCann, right? Like Jessica Andrade is the elite
her last
of the
fight was-
125.
Her last fight was incredible. Her opponent maybe was not at her level, but fuck, she put a very good performance. So
But if
that's
you're
an
going to
interesting
fight,
one.
but if you're going to fight Jessica Andrade, you want to fight her when you've had a full camp and she's only had a week to prepare and she just fought 3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
It's an interesting fight. What are the odds on that one? Andrade minus 166, Blanchfield plus 146. Sounds about right. But that's a fight that just got made, so we'll see. That's next week? That's next
Yeah.
week. Damn. On Saturday. Well, I'll be at Elimination Chamber, so I probably won't see it, but that's a good fight. That's a really good fight. Because I'm interested in Erin Blanchfield. Like, she's 23 years old. She looks unbelievable. I wonder how far she goes. Because if she can beat Andrade, and finish Andrade, then Blanchfield all of a sudden becomes a legit contender for Valentina. And Valentina needs a legit contender. You know what I mean? Like, she's so good, and nobody can really challenge her. She doesn't have a rival. There's nobody really there. It's like,
Yeah.
Although
At the same
Valentina's
time, man,
last fight was close.
Andrade, as her last fight was so impressive that I'd be willing to see her against Valentina again. And Valentina's last fight was so-so, man. It was
Here it
good. She
is.
won again. But no, that's an interesting fight. Yeah, she's fighting on the same card as John Jones.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and they got Shavkat on that card also. That's gonna be a good card.
Ooh, Shavkat's on that card? Damn.
Yeah, Bo Nickel.
Oof. That's a good card.
Oh yeah, Nichols on that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Santos took Valentina to the distance last time they fought, and it was real close. Like, it was real close. Valentina looked human in her last fight, so we'll see. What is that UFC 285 card? Let me see here. Let me give you a rundown of what we have, which is going to be ridiculous. Of course, John Jones and Cyril Gane in the main event. Valentina Shevchenko against Alexa Grasso for the flyweight title in the co-main event. Jeff Neal against Shavkat Rakhmonov. Bo Nickel, Jamie Pickett. Derek Brunson against Dricus Duplessis.
Oh yeah.
Ian Gary against Song Kenan. Ian Gary's somebody to look out for.
Yep.
Marc-André Barriault taking on Julian Marquez.
Oh yeah. Wow, Powerball.
Amanda Ribas and Viviane Araújo. Jessica Penne against Tabitha Ritchie. Some solid fights on this card. UFC 285. Oh, they're showing us Cyril Gane highlights. The man Cyril Gane, Le Bon Gamin, fighting John Jones coming up next month. Who you got?
Listen,
I know
man.
you got Gane.
Listen.
Fred, you got Jones, right?
Why?
I'm not sure, man.
Oh, I got John Jones.
Yeah.
I hope so. I'm pulling for John Jones.
Man, John Jones is gonna get smoked. He doesn't know what he's going up against. I'm telling you. And I was listen. Cyril Gane. Where's my picture with Cyril Gane? Why don't you put that up on the air? Me holding Cyril Gane's belt. Come on, Dave.
It's not all you're holding.
Listen, man. I knew this guy was gonna be champion. He was champion for a little bit of time, but I called Cyril Gane as the heavyweight champion in the UFC. Maybe a year and a half before he got into the UFC. Like, no one knew this guy. But when we saw him fight, I said, holy smokes, man. How can a guy that big move that fast? He was impressive. He was, like, so fast, so accurate, so well-rounded, so calm. He was so technical. He had everything. And then I saw him after the show, man. I was yapping with him. He made me hold his belt because he won the TKO champion here in Canada. And I said, this guy is the future of the UFC. And here we are, man. He's fighting John Jones. A lot of people, man, if you don't know Cyril Gane, take a look.
Take a look.
Personally, man, if he would have won that 5th round, against Nagano, he would have been champ. He took Nagano to 5 rounds. Who is that handsome guy on the left?
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. I'm holding the belt, man. AJ with Cyril Gane. Look at that. Dave
Hey, there's
Simon.
me with Cyril Gane.
Muscles Marco, Cyril Gane. We had a good time that night, eh? We were treated like champs.
Yeah. Always good when you're
James Mancini was in the house at that fight.
keeping it gangsta.
I think Olivier in that fight?
I don't think so.
Or in
Josh
might have been in the
Emmett,
crowd.
Yair Rodriguez coming up next. That's the next fight. It is for the interim UFC featherweight championship. The winner probably fights Alexander Volkanovski, unless Volkanovski wins the lightweight title, in which case I could see him just staying at lightweight. If he wins at 155, you think he ever fights at 145 again?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he does.
You don't think so?
Nah, why cut the weight if you could be champ at 155? If you could beat Islam Makhachev, chances are you could beat a lot of the guys at 155, so what the hell are you doing? What's the point? Why do that to your body?
It all depends of the matchups, I would say. Whatever's the best matchup that's going to give you the most money, that's what you do.
Yeah, but I think those matchups are probably at 155, right?
Yeah.
You got guys like Poirier, Gaethje.
Yair and Emmett are cool fighters. Like hardcore MMA fans know who they are, but they're not stars. They're unfortunately. I don't think they're box office.
No, you'd rather fight a guy like Dustin Poirier, right?
Oh, yeah,
like if you're
definitely.
Volkanovski, you fight Poirier or Oliveira or one of those guys, bigger name.
Yeah.
So
I just saw a comment from Doug, man. I hang around with everybody, man. He says he was watching Reservoir Dogs, and every time he saw Keitel, he thought of like AJ.
Great movie.
Show
man.
that picture too, Dave.
I don't know. Where
AJ hangs with like Hollywood stars.
I can't
man.
just be searching through the internet to try and find pictures of you.
But dude, it's easy, man. Look
It's
for
not
like, Harvey
easy.
Keitel and AJ. It's somewhere there. It's down.
You can't just
Look at that.
spend my time
AJ,
searching
Santa
through
Claus.
AJ.
Instagram.
You should have like a folder on your phone where you have all
Look at that.
those important pictures,
And
Yeah.
and you could send
them.
it quick to Dave. You know.
I do, but Dave doesn't put him up.
Why would I put them up? This is all I have for you. I don't have you and Harvey Keitel, but I do have you with Jacques Rougeau the Mountie. That's all. That's all I have for you. It's AJ with the Mountie, Jacques Rougeau. And look, half of Dave's face. Whoever took this picture did a garbage
Now,
job.
I'm trying to think if it was Muscles Marco.
I don't think it was. And there's Dave.
And there's Dave when he had
Looking
his debate with actually one of the potential mayors to Montreal. Dave had a debate with him. It was crazy. There was a lot of heat that night.
There's always heat, baby.
There was always you know what, man? You debated him well. Vote for Dave, man, as mayor of Montreal.
I was not debating anybody. You misunderstood what was happening that night. I don't know what you're saying. There was
Well,
no
there
heat.
was a lot of
There
beer
was no
involved, man.
debate.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you must have been drinking. We got a co-main event coming up. Yair, Emmett. I got Yair.
Yeah, I got Yair as well.
Freddie's got Emmett. It's part of his parlay. If this fight wins, Freddie's parlay is mostly a winner, right?
Wow.
Pretty much a winner.
It's a winner?
It's technically a winner.
Emmett's got a beard and
One
everything.
win, one draw. The parlay you still win money if you bet with Fred. You haven't lost money, right? So that's good. That's the name of the game.
It's the name of the game, man. Bet 99.
Winning money.
Code Ringside.
The World Trios champions. The
Bet
Ringside
responsibly.
The Ringside Report crew. The best trio in the world.
Yeah, we're pretty, we get, some pretty good, hits.
Pretty good hits. Here's Emmett walking out to the cage.
It looks like a short version of Josh Barnett.
I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
You don't?
No. He doesn't
No,
look like
I
Josh
don't
Barnett
see it at all.
Maybe with
Looks-
the beard. When
Guy looks, he just has a beard, and Josh Barnett also happens to have a
I don't
beard
know, he
of
kinda
that. They have the same color beard, I guess.
Maybe. There's
But
something
they
that
look
reminds
nothing
me
alike.
of. Who's that guy?
But
with
his
the
hair,
glasses?
Barnett always has hair. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the picture with Fedor, I think maybe he was kind of
Listen,
shaved
man,
there maybe
Fedor.
now. But
Yeah, who is that cut man? It looks like Ariel Hawani got a job as a cut man.
I'm like, maybe it's his brother because it looks like him.
Yeah, right? It's like, what's he doing there? He's like, undercover. UFC won't let him in the building. He's there. He's like, I'm a cut man now. You have to let me in.
Fuck you, Dana. I'm going to get all the inside on everybody now.
Yeah, what's Hawani doing as a cut man? What's going on?
I'm telling you, is that crazy
It's
or what?
weird.
You got Josh Barnett lookalike and you got an Ariel Hawani lookalike.
Yeah. Well, that guy looks more like Hawani than Emmett looks like Barnett. I don't know. Fred, you be the judge.
let me continue in this craziness. Those two corner guys look like TJ Dillashaw and Eddie Bravo. Let's go to the
That's true.
craziness.
They're the stunt doubles for DJ Dillashaw and Eddie Bravo. Emmett putting his hands in the air as a sign of celebration before he enters the cage. Just kinda,
Confidence, man. That's okay.
that's good. He's happy. He's excited. He's fighting for a championship belt.
There's Logan Paul's new beverage, man. Prime.
Yeah. What's that about?
Listen, man, I don't know what it's about, but listen, we'd be more than happy to have him as a sponsor. Logan Paul. Jake
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
AJ called it first, man.
I'll take-
Again, that was
So
another
what?
one.
I'll
Logan
take money
Paul.
from anybody.
Sure,
Logan
man.
Paul is
We'll
gonna
see.
fight Seth.
I think Logan Paul and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna smash Seth. Oh, I can't wait for that.
So you think Seth really doesn't like him, or
Probably not.
Seth
What?
like
No.
Logan Paul's gonna win?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any real problem between the two of them. Like, for real. I think Seth probably will lose to him, yeah?
I told you.
Probably. I mean, maybe not. I don't know, I think probably he does lose to him because Logan's last match was against Roman and he lost. It was like a high-profile loss, and he's a guy that's not around very much, so you don't want to have him lose too much because then it's like, well, what's he here for? He's just a loser, you know? So I think you might want to have him get a big win and a memorable show like WrestleMania. So I think he probably beats Seth.
Listen.
And Seth losing to Logan doesn't hurt Seth. Seth is a big star no matter what.
Not bigger than Logan.
No. And Logan's a good wrestler.
Damn good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told you guys, nobody believed AJ when I said Logan Paul would one day
well, I'm
be a
interested because
champ.
Seth also, like, as much as, like, you might dislike some things of Seth,
Man,
he's a good
you were one of them.
in-ring guy.
Oh, yeah. Seth is good in the ring, too.
So it should give something decent.
AJ's like, oh, I told you guys Logan Paul would be a champ. You said in, like, boxing. You didn't say in pro wrestling.
Yeah, I did say that. I swear to God, go back in the tapes, and I said he's
When?
going to win. Remember, Freddie?
When?
Back me up, Freddie. I said Logan Paul
You
is
said-
going to be the WWE
You
champ.
said he would beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, he
I
probably
said he'd be
said
like
it.
a big name in wrestling.
I don't think he's going to be the WWE champion either. I think that's far-fetched. I don't think there's any reason to make him champion. He's an attraction. He doesn't need the belt.
What was that, man?
I think he's kissing his mother before he fights.
She tapped him in the forehead.
She
there.
tapped him on the head. She's tapping him on the hand. There was like a whole interaction with, I think, his mother. Although maybe he
gave him
just has
his
an
last
older
rites.
wife. I don't know.
She gave him
Cougar.
his last rites in case, you know.
You guys seen that show, MILF Mansion?
Yeah, I actually did.
Nope.
I saw Lucy
I've
made me
seen
watch
it.
that shit.
I've seen it. It's crazy.
It's a bit weird, man.
You know what the premise is, Fred? You know what the show
Well, I
is?
mean,
It's a
I
reality
know what
show.
a MILF. I know what a
Yeah.
MILF is, and I know what a mansion is. So
Oh, there you go. So
I
you're
could-
halfway
I could
there.
imagine.
Is it MILF Mansion or
rich-
MILF Manor? What is it called?
I don't know, dude. All I was watching, and I was saying to myself,
I think it's MILF
I don't know if
Mansion.
I'd want to go with some young guys and then find out that we all gotta date our mothers in a sense.
Yeah,
it's weird, man.
It's a bunch of women that are there, older women, you know, who are looking for younger men. You know what I mean? And they're in a resort
Okay,
in
time out.
Mexico.
Time out. As you're fantasizing of all that,
Me?
these younger men. Yeah, well, I mean, these younger men. How old are they? Because
Like 20.
me,
Well,
I'm not
hold
a
on.
young man no more. You know,
No.
They're
I'm
in their
probably
20s.
the age of
Like-
the MILF.
You know, the ages, I think, vary between late 40s to late 50s, I think.
For the women, yeah.
For
Yeah.
the female.
Yeah.
But the young men are probably
Well,
much
then,
younger.
then the men show up, and they're all, like, in their 20s. But
yeah,
they
well,
are
I'm not
they
in my
are,
20s.
They are the adult sons of these women. So each of these
for real?
women, yeah,
Oh, no,
each of these
that's
women
awful.
has
I don't
a
want to see
son
that.
that's on the show. So there's women trying to get with these guys while their sons
awful,
are
man.
watching, and these sons have to watch their mothers trying to
That's
get
awful.
with these younger dudes that they're also hanging out with. So it's super awkward and super weird, and that's the show. That's the show.
It's weird, man. Listen, man, you made me watch
Oh
90
my
Day Fiance
God.
once.
I
You
couldn't-
and Johnny.
couldn't
and-
believe it.
And I got into it, and it got crazy, and I thought that was nuts. But then after watching this MILF Factory thing, it was a bit weird, man. How far can you go?
It's MILF Mansion, not MILF Factory. I don't know. I don't know where the
You
factory
see,
is.
I was down for this show until you brought in the sons, man.
Yeah.
I want to think that, all their kids are out of the house, not in the picture, and it's just the MILFs. But no, man. Come on, man.
That's not what's going on here, Fred.
No, they're
Their adult sons are there, and they're trying to get with the other MILFs in the mansion.
so you see your mom hitting with your
That's awful, man. I don't want to see that.
your guy that you gotta stay in the same room with and that kind of stuff.
That's not
I-
wholesome, man.
I watched a couple episodes. It was all right, but
I kind of like still 90 Day Fiance. I think that's pretty interesting. I met some I mean, actually, one of them follows us. No Neck Ed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's following us on Instagram.
good for him. He's abusive. I don't like him.
Is he?
Yeah, I've seen him on the show. I don't like him. He seems like a dick. Sorry, Ed.
He's got nice hair, mind you.
No,
he
he
puts mayonnaise in his
He
hair.
looks
I
like
remember
garbage.
that.
He looks like garbage.
Mayonnaise.
He's got a nice neck.
He has no
I
neck.
wonder how you could choke him in jiu-jitsu. It'll be tough. You'll have to change, transition into something else.
I think he would gas pretty quick.
August, Dave, man. I'm aiming for August.
Yeah. Fred's injured right now, and he's aiming for an August return after knee surgery back to the mats. And I'm on the mats at 10th Planet missing Freddie. Big time. Because, sometimes when everybody's really, really tough, Fred and I kind of recognize it, and we could go, not easy on each other, but, not like incredibly
we're
hard,
friends.
so we could kind of survive. Yeah, we could be friendly, when everybody's just smashing.
All right, Dave. Let's put our friendship to test.
Uh-oh.
If a promoter comes to you and says, you got to fight Fred, what's the number? Because, I won't fight you for, like, 10 grand, man. No. Like, you got
to for the ratings, man.
You got to add a zero at least. At least a zero, man. 100 grand, I'm thinking about it.
That's do it, man. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to corner you guys.
Fred, I'm younger than you, and I do have striking. Like, I know how
I don't
to punch.
care. I care about the money.
Yeah.
I don't care about the results. I care about the money.
Dave.
But what if you win more? What if you get more money if you win the fight?
Win bonus? Yeah, well, I'll prepare for the fight.
Because I'm doing no jiu-jitsu with you, Fred. I'm not even touching the ground. I'm not even going to bother because I know that you have a shot there. Like you're dangerous.
You're thinking too much, man. I'm not even thinking about the fight. You're my friend, man. I don't want to think of.
He just wants to make the money,
but
Dave.
I don't want to punch Fred. I think it would cost a lot,
I'm thinking about
Fred.
the money where I would like say, okay, well, this friendship, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I get a lot of money. $100,000, I guess, would be pretty good.
It'd probably be the end of ringside at that point.
But what if one of us gets hurt? Like, are you okay if like what? I don't know. What if you knock me out?
Man?
I don't know how I'd feel.
I'll
if you
fight
knocked me
anybody
out.
for 100 grand.
I'd
pretty
be
much.
okay with it.
I guess I'd be okay. I'd be like, fair play, you did it. And if we both get 100 grand, we could go party with it afterwards. It'd be all right. And it's only one time.
Oh, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez looking real good. Nice body kick on Emmett. This fight started, by the way, while Fred and I fantasize about somebody offering us $100,000 to fight each other, which would never happen because who cares?
And you know what? Some crazy is probably going to do it.
Well,
put the money down, man.
I hope not, because I don't want to be faced with that. Fred and I would
Let's put AJ on it.
Fred, the fight would have to be in July, all right? Make it in...
We need PR Mark for that. Man, Rodriguez is looking fast and sharp, man. He's throwing beautiful kicks. Oh, my
nice
goodness.
body kicks from Rodriguez. Yair looking really good. Looking much taller and rangier than Emmett. I don't think they have such a reach discrepancy. Yair might have a slight reach advantage. I don't know what exactly the numbers are on that, but you have that for me? 70-inch for Emmett. Nice body kicks by Yair, but Emmett's just eating them and firing back. Emmett is trying
Emmett's tough.
Yair 71-inch reach. Yeah, it's not a huge reach disadvantage for Emmett, but Yair uses that height and length pretty well.
Well, he's a flashy fighter, man. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this guy comes in and he turns it into a firework fight, but
keeps him at kicking range too. Yair's got some nice kicks. Emmett trying to throw those punches, landed a couple there.
Emmett likes to go forward. That's what I like of his style.
Yeah. He's aggressive and he's very tough. He's got a good chin. Yeah. But look at his body already. He's welted up on the right side of his body from those kicks from Rodriguez.
Even on the inside of his left
leg. On his leg there. Yeah. Man, yeah. He threw a spin kick that missed.
That was fast.
But then he turned as he spun back and landed two punches. That was really nice. Man.
Yeah, Emmett looked confused a little bit.
Yeah, because it was like, oh my God, what is that spin kick? And then boom, boom. Wow, Yair with some punches. Oh, but Emmett firing back. I think he hurt Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks a little wobbly. Oh, he falls down. Emmett on top.
Jesus.
Whoa. I think Yair got a little overexcited. Got Emmett hurt a bit, but Emmett fired back. Hurt Yair, and now Emmett on top with Yair turtled. Emmett is firing some heavy punches from the top. His ground and pound is nasty.
Yeah, that's probably a very good position for him.
Oh, yeah. This is where you want Yair Rodriguez on his back. You don't want him standing up. Man, that was a heavy shot from Emmett. His punches from the top are disgusting. And now he's looking to pass to side control and land more
Yeah,
damage.
I like how he did it twice. He did that pass twice, man. It was a nice one.
Yair's just trying to hold on here because he knows he's in a bad spot. He's not getting out from underneath Emmett.
Oh,
Big moments for Josh Emmett in the last minute or so here of the fight.
he managed to regard, man.
Interesting fight here. We got 5 rounds. 2 tough guys. You never know how this fight's going to go, but if it goes the distance, this fight is...
Wow, nice elbows by Yair
Wow,
from
nice
his
elbows
back.
from the bottom
Wow.
from Yair.
Jesus.
Slicing elbows from the guard from
Ooh, he
Yair
hurt him.
Rodriguez. Wow, both guys just landing punches there at the end.
But you know what?
Like I was saying here, sorry, AJ, but just, the first round, Yair was landing a lot, looking good, did damage on the body and the leg of Emmett, but then Emmett landed that big shot, got Yair to the mat, and it was all Emmett for the last minute and a half of that round. It's tough to score a round like that, because Yair had some success, then Emmett had some success, but I think maybe Emmett had more success.
I wouldn't say he had more success.
Yeah, because Emmett was doing decent standing up. Like, he got a lot of hits, but he was going forward, and he gave some hits also, and he ended up getting that big shot. It's a tough one to judge, but I'll give it to Emmett.
Yeah, but the thing is with Emmett, I mean, he had like sort of a control, and Yair was able to regard and like really like go dominant off his back, because the last 10 seconds he threw some like heavy elbows and a few kicks.
In a 5-round fight, man, a close round like that, in a close fight, it could be a decider. So definitely remember the first round. Remember how close that first round was, because they both had success.
Emmett's ribs were very red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Yair's cut in his face a little bit. I think they're cleaning up a cut between the rounds. So.
Yeah, nothing major.
Both guys did damage, though, in that first round. Both guys had their moments. Hard to tell what the judges are going to score more heavily. We're in round 2. Emmett and Rodriguez. Oh, man, Emmett landed some heavy shots. I feel like Emmett has the power advantage.
I don't know,
man. With the hands.
Oh,
man, Yair with a big body shot that looked to buckle Emmett, but Emmett tried to get a takedown that Yair backed away from. My goodness.
His face went red, man, like a tomato.
Oh, man, these guys are throwing heavy. I don't think this is going to the judges, guys. My God.
Yeah.
These body kicks from Yair Rodriguez are nasty, and Emmett is trying his best to catch them, and Yair defending the takedown now against the fence. Emmett's got a hold of his legs, but Yair defending the takedown, throwing elbows, throwing punches at Josh Emmett, who seems to just be holding on right now. Uh-oh. Emmett trying to elevate Yair, but Yair defending well again.
It was a weird position. Like, he wasn't moving. He was just holding on, and look how red his torso is. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Emmett looks banged up. His left eye is bleeding. His left leg.
His right leg. There's something up with Emmett's right leg.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it.
Oh, yeah. What's going on with his ankle?
Yeah,
something's wrong with Emmett's right ankle.
Yeah.
I think Emmett is severely compromised right now. Yeah, Emmett's right ankle is all twisty. He can't really walk.
Do you see how flat? I mean.
Yeah. Oh, Emmett just got wobbled with an elbow. Emmett is nearly done. Yair's going to finish this guy. Yair has got him here. Like, Emmett is... He's in big trouble. He's busted up in many ways. Is it his knee?
No, it's like his ankles.
It looks like to be bruising, though, near his knee.
Yeah.
Look at the right knee of Josh Emmett. What's going on there? Like, it's all red. And he's not walking right on it.
So
no,
flat.
there's something wrong.
It looks what, Fred?
Oh, his foot looks like it's not on the right angle.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not even flat. It looks like bent in the wrong way.
Yeah. He's not walking so well. But, man, he continues to move forward and try to land punches, but Yair, like a bullfighter, just moves out of the way.
Yeah. So fast. It's almost like Emmett is trying to dance it off, whatever the pain is or whatever that injury might be. But you can see it as he steps back. You can see how wobbly it is.
Flying knee from Yair, a flying knee, but Emmett
But
eats it,
yeah.
catches Yair, and takes him down. That was nuts because that knee landed, guys.
Yeah.
Like, he hit him with
Yeah,
it.
he got him. It just so happened that he kind of bounced off the octagon and fell right into Emmett's arms for Emmett to take him down. It was weird. But let's see how Emmett does here.
Wow, this is huge for Emmett to get on top here in the guard of Yair, but Yair still landing
deadly elbows, man.
nasty elbows from the bottom.
Oh my
Yair's
God.
so long.
And
Yeah, it's all Yair
Oh,
from the bottom.
Jesus.
Yair is just landing punches and elbows from his guard while tying up Josh Emmett, and Emmett's not able to get any kind of offense going, which is too bad because he's got some real heavy punches from the top. His ground and pound was looking great in the first round, but he seems a little beat up. Oh, Yair.
I thought he was going
He's
for that
not
triangle.
passing guard.
Yair
In the
looked
first
like
round,
he's
he
going
got
for
to
an
side
armbar.
control.
Oh, looking for a triangle now, trying to lock him up in a triangle. Oh, he might have it here.
He's got to pull that arm.
Oh,
Pull that arm a bit more.
oh, Yair might have Emmett locked up.
He tapped.
He's tapping.
Wow.
Triangle choke.
Beautiful.
Second round.
Wow, that was amazing.
Triangle
Wow.
choke.
Yair, man, impressive. Impressive.
Yair Rodriguez. Mexico has another world champion.
Wow, that's incredible,
First
man.
time ever in the history of the UFC that Mexico has two world champions.
Viva in Mexico.
Brandon Moreno and now
Yair, man.
Yair
Wow.
Rodriguez.
Where's Jason when we need him? Is he online, man?
Congratulations to Yair Rodriguez, the
Wow.
new UFC interim featherweight champion.
Impressive, man.
Finishing Josh Emmett in the second round
By triangle, man.
with a triangle. That was a
Beautiful.
sweet triangle.
Yeah, he set it up so well. He went from armbar, readjusted, and got him with the triangle. But holy smokes, man. Once that arm was over, it was done. He pulled on his head to make sure that he wasn't going to stand. The tap was in. Look at this. Just looking at the highlight. But there was something wrong with that foot. Like his right foot, the heel, whatever, man. Wow, look at this, Dave. Beautiful.
And Yair was pressed up against the fence, too. He didn't have a lot of space to finish that triangle. You know, like he was kind of squished,
But he was on the right angle, man. That was
Yeah.
tight.
Wow, that was impressive, man.
wow.
You could see Emmett was really tapping like multiple times. Like, let's
Yair
end that.
Rodriguez hugging his family now after the fight.
Oh,
He's taking a cowboy hat off a guy who I think is his dad. I don't know. Oh, Yair Rodriguez is wearing a cowboy hat. This man is a true ranchero of Mexico. Viva Mexico.
that's awesome for like Mexican MMA, man. Like it's growing.
You ever listen to Mexican ranchero music?
Yeah.
There's some great songs in Snowfall, man. When
Narcos
Yeah,
Mexico
but-
has some great music.
you know how much
Ranchero
I
music.
love Snowfall, and the thing I love the most about that TV show is the music. Whether it's the old '70s music with all these bands that are, I don't know, what is it, man, jazz or whatever it is. Love that. And the Mexican songs, man, they're great, man.
Yeah.
I don't speak a
Yair
word of
Rodriguez.
Spanish.
You don't understand what they're saying, but you like it.
No clue, but they're
Sounds
great.
good.
Look at the welts on Emmett, man. Just underneath his tattoo. I mean, this guy, like, he took some massive kicks from Rodriguez, and
Yeah.
he didn't go down.
So if it's not Volkanovski, who's next?
For Yair?
Yeah, let's imagine Volk wins. Who else is in the picture for Yair?
I have no idea. That's tough, man.
Should
Who's
have
up at
Googled it
featherweight?
before asking.
Well, maybe Holloway? Has Yair?
yeah, he's already fought.
He fought
him.
Holloway, right?
Yeah, he's fought. I was gonna say Dan Hooker, but he fought him as well.
Well, did he
No.
beat Holloway? How about
Yep.
who beat Holloway?
No.
Wait
Hold
a
on a
second.
sec.
Don't tell me that.
Ortega, Arnold
Ortega.
Allen.
Arnold Allen's got a fight coming up, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I saw him with a big fight coming up, right?
Jigga.
Chikadze? Or Jay-Z?
What's his motherfucking name?
Giga.
What's his motherfucking name?
Chikadze.
And who does he roll with? Careful, Dave.
Giga. Chikadze.
And who does he roll with?
Some people that he's friends with.
AJ has no clue, does't understand
No.
it. And it's better that way. It's much better that way because it'd be dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What about Giga? What's he doing?
Giga what? Giga who? Yair Rodriguez lost to Max Holloway. Maybe he wants a rematch? I don't know. But I think, like, if you're the champion and you're not going to fight Volkanovski, you kind of have to fight Max Holloway. Especially if you lost to him recently. I mean, it was 2021, so it's 2 years ago. Like, if it's not Volkanovski, I think it has to be Holloway because it's the 145 division and, it's Max Holloway. Who else has beaten Max Holloway other than Volkanovski? Like, nobody.
Yeah, exactly. If Volkanovski moves away from the division, Holloway's the logical choice.
It has to be. I think always you got to go back to Max.
He's fighting Arnold Allen.
That's the good fight for Arnold Allen. Like, that's it.
Right.
Those guys are the elite of the division. So the winner of that fight gets Yair unless Volkanovski fights Yair next, which...
Yeah, also a possibility.
I think Islam probably beats Volkanovski. Volkanovski goes back down to 45, fights Yair, and probably beats Yair, although Yair looked pretty damn good tonight, guys. I don't know. Man. It's a tough fight for Volkanovski, but I think Volkanovski probably beats him. Probably. But I would not mind seeing it. Yair has lost to Holloway, Frankie Edgar, and then another guy, Roberto Herrera, real early on in his career. But recently, it's only Holloway. He's got wins over Jeremy Stevens, Chan Sung Jung, Brian Ortega, and now Josh Emmett. But yeah, that Holloway fight is kind of, if you're not fighting Volkanovski, you got to fight Holloway if you're going to be the champion.
Oh, he's calling him out. What's he saying?
I don't know.
He said something about Volkanovski.
Oh, I think he's talking about Volkanovski. I think he's, saying...
He's saying, I would like to have the chance. He's polite, man. He's not calling him out.
Well, he realizes that's the next fight. It has to be. Him and Volkanovski. Even if Volkanovski beats Islam Makhachev, I could see Volkanovski possibly going down to fight Yair, but, probably not. Probably not.
He wishes him the best, and to Islam as well.
Yeah, why not?
Two Mexican
so I saw this
champs,
meme
man.
pass.
It's amazing.
There's Islam Makhachev. Could there be a Christian Makhachev, you think?
I don't think there's a Christian Makhachev.
No?
I don't think that's a guy.
Islam is rolling, man.
Why not? Christian is a name, man. Christian the wrestler.
Maybe
There's
not Makhachev, though.
Out there.
You know what I mean? Come on, Fred.
Wow, look at this, man. Another belt in Mexico.
I don't think there's a guy named Islam Goldberg either. You know what I mean?
Chances are.
Yeah.
Chances are probably not.
Unless he's a wrestler.
And I got a lot of, I'm Jewish. I got a lot of friends that are Jews. I don't know any my friends calling
Israel
their sons Islam.
Whoa, look who's there, Robert.
Israel Makhachev? Yeah, maybe. If Israel had Asanya and Islam Makhachev had a kid, they might do that. I don't know.
There he is, man.
Although
Islam.
I think that's against Islam's religion.
Where's Khabib, man?
Khabib's not there.
Oh.
Khabib's at the soccer game I saw, man. Somebody was like saying, yo, man, Khabib doesn't have any time for Islam because he wants to be with his family or whatever, but actually he's at a soccer game today.
Where's the soccer game?
I'm not sure. I just saw it.
Oh, my God, AJ. Right.
I didn't look into it. I just read quick,
All right. Soccer game, man.
Let me try to find it. Khabib.
They're showing us a movie poster. Oh, is this for Cocaine Bear? Inspired by true events.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's a bear who just ate cocaine. Is that Ray Liotta?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to find this.
How are you not watching this Cocaine Bear trailer? It's a bear that's gone crazy on cocaine.
I've heard about it already.
What the hell
is that? That was Clay Davis, no?
Yeah.
Shit. I hope he says it at least once. You think he's
Oh,
allowed?
right. I mean,
I
if you
hope
see
so,
a
man.
cocaine bear, you better say that
I
shit.
mean, come on, man. You gotta say that shit.
Oh man, nobody says that word.
What
better
is it?
than that guy.
What was the name of the unit? Like of the guys that busted him, and he's like he repeats it like a special unit or something, and he goes shit.
Shit. Yeah, yeah. He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah.
Man. All right, we got Islam and Volkanovski next.
All right.
I need Islam for my parlay.
Not
Oh,
even
Fred, your
midnight
parlay
yet.
just died. Ah,
Oh,
shit.
Shit.
I just, what are you taking toys from my kids for? Can you leave my kids' toys alone? What are you doing?
Number one, who's in the race?
This guy's messing around. I just realized Fred's parlay died on that last fight.
AJ still running, man.
Was that Yair on your parlay too?
Yes, sir, man.
Jeez.
5-fight parlays coming in. I told you.
How is
on
AJ
Thursday.
winning all these fights here? What's the deal? It's not right. I
Good.
don't like that.
Good for AJ, man.
It's the
Come
year
on,
of the
man.
rabbit, man. That's why.
Yeah, but now he needs Islam to win by submission. AJ's whole parlay's doing real well, but then he went real specific. Like everything's winning, but now you need something real specific to happen to
Oh
win
my
your
Lord.
parlay, AJ. You had Crute, who went to a draw. You kind of got lucky there because if Menifield doesn't get the point taken away, he wins a decision, right?
I
That's-
thought Crute
Yeah.
wanted, in my opinion, regardless.
Yeah, but technically, if he doesn't get the point taken away, Menifield would have won the decision. So you kind of got lucky there with the push. I got lucky that Menifield should have won, although I
Yeah.
thought he lost.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's 50-50. But it's
I mean,
a push.
it's still like a 4-fight parlay for him, no?
Yeah, but that's it. He got Taffa, Della, Madalena, Rodriguez, and now he needs Makhachev, but by submission. All I need is Makhachev to win, and my parlay wins, but it's really only a 2-fight parlay with a scratch fight there with
I hope
Menifield.
you get it, AJ, man. I hope you get it, man. I'm pulling for you. I'm Team AJ. And if I'm Team AJ, that means I'm Team Dave, man.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if AJ wins, Dave wins. So
That's right, man. We're both a winner.
That's right.
I'm pulling for you, AJ, man. You need that parlay, man.
Yeah, I'm pulling for you too.
By
AJ.
submission, man.
You need a parlay to win because your parlays so rarely win. It would be nice for you to get one.
Listen, man, I want some people to win money, man.
Yes, but nobody's betting with you because you so rarely win. That's
No,
the
man.
problem.
Listen, every once in a while I hit that 5. One time I hit 7. I just needed 8 for Marco to win $500,000.
You hit 7, but it was an 8-fight parlay, so it did actually.
Well,
pay
it was
off.
close enough, man.
Well, no, it wasn't.
Well, listen, man, it was only the last fight. Poor Marco. I think he smoked about like 3 dozen packs of cigarettes, man.
Yeah. All right.
The guy was smoking like no tomorrow, man. If you're that close to winning $500,000. Listen, I got nervous. I'm like, damn, I think we're going to pull it off.
Doug Hepburn says tonight we're all Team AJ, and the bear originally died. That was true. I guess the bear didn't go wild and start attacking people. Cocaine bear just died from the cocaine, which I would imagine it would just immediately.
But are you sure? I'm pretty sure the bear will die in the movie. Also, it's just what happens between the time you sniffed all or ate all the cocaine and you die. There might be something there, you know.
But I think in the movie he's like eating people and going bananas. But I think in real life he was just like walking around disoriented and then just kind of keeled over and died. That seems more likely.
What the hell movie is this?
Yeah.
It's a movie called Cocaine Bear. It's sponsoring this event. We just saw a commercial for it while you went to the bathroom.
It's a real bear?
It's called Cocaine Bear. Yeah, it's a bear.
The real
bear.
story.
A bear that's on coke? Is it John Jones's pet?
There seems to be drug dealers in the woods, and they see a bear, and they get scared, and the bear grabs like a kilo of cocaine and eats it.
You're sure that's the story? Because I think the real story is basically a airdrop of cocaine, and the bear just got to the cocaine before the people.
Oh, that might be
I think
it.
I think that's the real story.
So the bear was what? Partying? What was he doing?
Fred is a cocaine bear expert. How do you know
Well,
that?
I mean, he ate, I'm not sure, like I think over a kilo or whatever. Let's fucking Google it.
He must have had the munchies after that.
I don't think cocaine gives you the munchies.
It does.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't, man. You won't
John
eat for
Jones.
fucking...
Yeah, ask John Jones, man.
It's an appetite suppressant, right, Fred? Like you're not.
Yeah.
All right, main event time. Volkanovski versus Makhachev.
Talk about cruelty to animals, man.
Talk about two guys sounding like they're Russian, but Volkanovski's really not. He's Australian. But you know, when I first saw Alexander Volkanovski fight, I thought he was like a Russian guy.
So did I, man.
Right? The guy's name's Alexander Volkanovski. You look at him, you're like, he could be a Russian guy.
Then he starts talking.
And then he talks, and you're like, oh, he's Australian? What the hell's this?
So
he
I
looks
got
confident. He's dancing. He's coming in dancing, Dave.
But now I just think of him as that guy from Australia, you know? But
So
He's
I got
amazing,
some
man.
details on the cocaine bear.
oh, Fred's got more Cocaine Bear info.
So
Bad
this
news.
guy named Andrew C. Torthin was flying. He was a drug smuggler, and he was flying a plane, and he had issues with his plane, so he jumped with a parachute to save his own life,
Wow.
and the plane crashed, and there was a lot of cocaine.
Wow.
Now, there's no detail on the amount of cocaine that he ate, but the guy, they found 40 plastic bags in the bear, so
Oh,
Shit.
there must have been a lot of fucking cocaine.
whoa. Why would the bear eat the cocaine?
I'm not sure,
Like,
man.
what would it be?
Because it gives you a nice little freeze feeling.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Why would? What was the bear smelling? That's like, yeah, let me eat this. You know?
Maybe he tasted one bag and he's like, "Fuck this, man! I'm eating them all."
Maybe he tasted one bag and he
He's
got
like-
addicted.
That's
I
exactly
mean,
what
once you
happened.
start cocaine, man, you just don't want to stop, man.
I guess
You know,
that's what I've heard. That's why I've never started. It's like
That-
I don't
that
know
shit's
about this.
addictive.
Yeah,
the bear's like, "Fuck this, man! Let me
Now,
shed this fur.
Once
I
he
could get
finished,
addicted
Let me
to
get
things.
some bling."
I could get addicted to things easily. I'm not trying to do cocaine. You know what I mean?
now once he finished
Dangerous.
all the
Dangerous.
drugs, you see, I want to see the movie because I'm wondering now, is he like on the drug search? Like he ate all those drugs, and as you know, once you start doing cocaine, you want more cocaine. So what?
he
From
died.
there, man, he's
John Jones.
like, I hope he's attacking like a drug house or something.
Oh,
Put that in the movie. He's
He
the
becomes
Omar
like-
of. He's the Omar of the wildlife.
he's the bear version of Omar. He's a bear Omar. That's pretty good.
Make him whistle.
I don't think Omar was into bears. He was more into twins.
Careful.
What? It's true. I think you're allowed to
Yeah,
say that, no? Isn't that like a term in the community?
Yeah, I'm just not sure how much liberty we should be using it.
Well,
I
Omar
don't
was
know.
a homosexual, and bears are.
Yeah,
you know, a
that's
type of-
okay. That's okay, but the other word, I don't know, man. It might be, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
just don't know.
thought it was okay.
It might be dangerous, you know?
My apologies if it is offensive, but I thought it was to describe
Like-
a certain looking dude.
Say
I won't
what?
say it.
Am I missing something here?
Yes, you're missing a
won't-
lot.
I won't say it, but let's say like you're talking about like a female attracted to another female. There's certain words you can't use.
Yeah,
So
baby.
why would you the D word?
Well, yeah. Well, but
Damn,
that's
that's-
not what I'm saying.
That's amazing.
I'm not saying anything derogatory. I'm just describing a type of man in a positive way.
Like an Old
In a
Spice, man.
positive- Not
In a
that
positive
there's
way.
anything
When
wrong
you
with
dab
it.
a little Old Spice, man. Everybody loves you.
I've got friends that are that type of guy, but I don't want to say what it is now because
What is it?
I feel like I've said a bad word, but I'm not going to repeat the word now. But I
I kind of zoned out. I missed out like half the conversation with you guys, but it sounded pretty interesting.
I got friends. All right, I'm cool with all the
It's
dudes.
all good, man.
I'm cool with dudes that like dudes. You know,
It's cool, man.
those dudes
Why not?
are fine by me. I
That,
got friends.
that sounds like
Me
AJ
and Freddie like
saying he has
aliens.
a
We
black
love everybody,
friend.
man.
I got friends that like dudes. You know,
That's cool. That's fine.
they're dudes and they like other dudes like in a sexual way. I got friends that do that. It's true, AJ. It's not you.
All good.
Huh?
You know, it happens. Happens all the time. Good fellas.
Good fellas. Man.
All right. Islam Makhachev taking on
You wanna talk about it
Alexander
with Islam?
Volkanovski. What?
You
What
want
you
to
say?
talk about it with Islam?
I don't think Islam has friends that do that. See, that's the thing. I think it's a good time to mention that I'm a friend and an ally to that to the LGBTQ whatever else you got on there community. Because
Islam walks out.
Islam Makhachev, I don't think is, you know? Even though he hangs out and wrestles sweaty dudes all day 24/7 pretty much with no females in sight ever. He's just hugging and sweating on dudes and sitting in saunas with dudes constantly.
And he looks in damn good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. He trains constantly. He's a great fighter. He's going to win, I think. I mean, he's Islam
It's a
Makhachev.
tough one.
He's a beast.
Listen, Volkanovski, man, he's 12-0 in the UFC. 22-fight win streak. I mean, the guy is unbelievable. But Islam is just a bigger dude.
I want to see the face-off, yeah, because, I mean, at the weigh-in, man, Islam looks so much taller, I felt.
And I was listening to George St. Pierre earlier, and he was talking about, like, the difference between a smaller fighter and a taller fighter when they're throwing and when not, you know.
But look, Jack just did it. Jack did it against Randy Brown. That's probably what Volkanovski
we just saw that. You wait your time, you know, and
cut off the octagon and land your shot.
And land that shot, man. But you gotta be patient.
Don't be over aggressive. Wait. Yeah, wait for that right opening. Be smart.
But like I said on Thursday, Freddie, I mean, like when you look at Volkanovski, I mean, this guy when he came into MMA, he was fighting at welterweight. The guy was playing semi-pro rugby, and he was weighing in at 214 pounds. So it's not like a big thing for Volkanovski to go up weight. I mean, he's been there. He was 214 pounds.
That's important, man.
But he's 5'6", but he does have a slight reach advantage.
Yeah.
1 inch reach advantage somehow, Volkanovski.
He's got long arms, man.
He's 5'6", and Islam is 5'10". I heard Islam minus 380 the favorite. Volkanovski plus 310 the underdog. Seems about right. I heard Islam talk about his training camp, and apparently it cost over $1 million, his last training camp, and this training camp must have cost like possibly $1 million, just all his training partners and, you know, all the everything that they're doing and whatever. So it costs a lot of money for Islam, and he was asked about it, and he's like, you know, whatever, it's money. We spend however much we need. The money comes after the fight. Like, it's all about winning. It's all about training. It's all about
just dominating. I mean,
it's all about the fight. Like, the money, it's not about the money. It's about showing the dominance. It's about being the man. It's about winning. It's about legacy, you know? And Islam Makhachev is a guy that he talked about it leading up to this fight. Like, he doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't do nothing but train. And I think Volkanovski is very dedicated, but I don't think he's as dedicated as Islam Makhachev. And that's not a knock on Volkanovski. That's just...
It's a different world, man.
It's a different mentality with Islam Makhachev. Not to say that he's doing it the right way, that you have to be dedicated 24/7 and just so disciplined all the time. I think there's room for fun, right? But
these guys, man, like it's a different...
I won't doubt Volkanovski's dedication, though. I'm sure this guy is on point on everything. So I think this is more about like his physique, like Islam being 4 inches taller. That's why I give him the advantage. But yeah, they're both in prime shape right now.
You could be taller than Alexander Volkanovski and still get your ass kicked by Alexander Volkanovski.
100%. Yeah. But like I said on Thursday, the only thing that bothered me was that, you know, you're going up against Islam and his takedowns, I mean, is ferocious. This guy's going to come in to completely overwhelm you. And the thing with Volkanovski, I mean, he was taken down by Mendes and Ortega, and he was almost submitted twice. So, I mean, he got taken down by Mendes. You're going up against Islam right now. This is a different, world. And you were right, man. This fight for him is not about the money. It's about, like, everything to do with his culture, Dagestan, like his team. His team is his family. You should see how these guys train. It's incredible.
I'd like to hear the crowd right now because Volkanovski probably got an incredible ovation.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he deserves it, man. This guy is like, he's an incredible fighter. Regardless, man, win or lose. I mean, this guy is a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. But Islam is just, in my opinion, at a different level, which is crazy.
Are they
Volkanovski
him?
is at an elite level. We'll see. Anything can happen.
Yeah, the crowd's booing him.
Are they? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. They have to. They got to be behind Volkanovski. It would be huge for Volkanovski to win this fight, double champ, and beating a guy that nobody's really expecting him to beat. Very few giving him much of a shot here. He's a big underdog coming in here against Islam Makhachev, who's been just dominant in recent years in the UFC.
Let's see how it
And
goes,
here
man.
we go.
I'm okay with booing, by the way, because, I mean, we're from a city that we yelled some awful things to Nick Diaz and Josh Koscheck, so, like, booing is okay.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff we yelled in Montreal, I went like, oh, man, come on.
I didn't yell any of those things. Who was saying? People were saying bad things? I didn't
Oh,
hear that.
you don't remember? You don't remember the F.U. Diaz and things like that?
Really, eh? People were chanting F.U.
yeah.
Diaz?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
Oh,
wild.
yeah, it was loud.
Yeah, Montreal loves GSP.
So these guys are just like feeling each other out. There's been no punches thrown, no kicks thrown. They're just like circling, touching gloves.
Championship
There
level
we go.
guys are figuring each other out. Islam threw a little bit of a body kick that touched Volkanovski.
Just to keep his distance. Like
Volkanovski threw a leg kick that missed there. Not quite finding the range. There he is. Volkanovski landed in a nice little left hand. Islam hasn't shot for a takedown or anything, but it's only a minute through.
he's going to take his time,
That
man.
first attempt is going to be interesting. Once he gets Volkanovski against the fence, what's going to happen? If he takes Volkanovski down, which we all assume he will, how does that work? And how long does he keep him down for, and what does he do once he's there, Islam landed a nice little body kick there.
Can Volkanovski use his speed advantage? If anything, it's probably Volkanovski probably has like just a quicker movement advantage over Islam.
Oh, Volkanovski just landed
yeah,
a solid
exactly.
jab that seemed to rock Islam. And Volkanovski just kind of was like, yeah. Oh, that was a solid punch from Volkanovski. And Islam seems a little tentative after that.
Yeah. I would think Islam wants to slow down this fight. If he could, like, figure a way to put some clinch positions or whatever. I don't think this is the type of fight he wants to do for 5 rounds.
Volkanovski kind of charged in, and Islam moved out of the way and landed a couple of punches.
It kind of threw him away. Like he wasn't.
Kind of pushed him away on the exit, too.
He's, regardless if he gets punched or whatnot, he's still like super calm and he's laser focused.
He's trying to time these rushes in from Volkanovski.
Yeah, he wants to see what his plan is.
I picked Islam, but I'll be happy if Volkanovski wins at home. That'd be a great story, and it would make him a legend.
And he's a great fighter who's been on a great run. Like, he's never been better than he is now. Oh, he just got dropped, though.
Jesus.
Oh, Volkanovski looks hurt. He looks wobbly.
What the? Oh, my
big
God.
knee from Islam, and now he clinches him up against the fence.
Oh, jeez.
And now he's got his back.
He's got one hook in.
Yeah, but he doesn't have him down.
No, he's just going to keep pulling him out.
Islam hurt Volkanovski there.
That was fast, man.
Yeah, it was a flurry of punches there.
Jesus.
Islam said he wanted to knock him out. He was looking for the knockout here against Volkanovski, and he almost just got it. Wow.
He wants to knock him out just to knock out AJ's parlay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Screw
according
AJ.
to my sources.
I did say that I thought Islam would knock him out because Islam is just that good. I think he can call his shot.
Well, let's see what he does here because he's got his back. Volkanovski.
He's got his back looking for the takedown. He gets the takedown.
Wow, man.
Volkanovski's trying to get back to his feet, but Islam scrambles back and gets a hook in. But Volkanovski, again, on one knee.
Look.
Oh, Islam takes the back. Volkanovski has a minute here to survive with Islam Makhachev on his back.
So scary, man.
Islam looking to sink in that rear naked choke. Volkanovski has to be real careful with this.
Volkanovski looking up at the clock, just like hoping like time just flies. Whoa!
Islam looking to sink in the rear naked choke, but Volkanovski's defending well.
His head's turning red. I mean, it's not deep, but it looks...
Volkanovski's fighting the hands. They're both looking at the clock. They know how much time they have left.
There we go. There we go.
Islam is trying to sink it in, but it's not under the chin.
But it's...
He's not really... He's just kind of grinding, but he knows he doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, he's going to survive here.
Yeah.
He's smiling, man.
Volkanovski's smiling. He knows he survived a bad spot. I think that was Islam's round, though. Yeah. He hurt Volkanovski for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. That was interesting, man. Volkanovski definitely had his moments early on, but Islam landed some shots, hurt Volkanovski, clinched him up, took him down, took his back, held his back for about a minute there at the end of the round. Wasn't able to do much from the back, but still get there, hold the position, and land.
Jeez.
We're seeing the replay here. It was a few punches. One of them dropped Volkanovski to his knee, and then it was a head kick that wobbled Volkanovski, and he kind of backed off after that, and Islam went for the clinch on the fence.
He just, doesn't give you any opportunity to move. That's the thing with Islam.
Yeah, once he grabs you, man, he doesn't let go, man. That pressure is
relentless,
beautiful.
Man. He just keeps moving and keeps changing, and there's a bit of blood on Islam, but
round 2. Islam Makhachev, Alexander Volkanovski, UFC lightweight title.
If I want to be positive for Volkanovski, he looked okay at the end of the first round. He lost that first round, but look at him damage-wise. He doesn't look too bad. Look at him cardio-wise. He still looks good. So if you want to be positive for Volk, man, he's still looking good.
Yeah.
He's still in it.
Yeah, but,
I still think I picked Islam. Islam's gonna win, man. But it'd be a nice story for Volk to win.
Yeah.
Unless the judge gave it to him.
They both sailed under some big punches.
Yeah. Ooh. They are throwing.
Oh, Islam! Islam kind of got clipped.
Did Islam get dropped by a punch, or was he changing levels for the takedown as he got punched?
It's hard to say because the way he's wrestling Volkanovski now, it doesn't seem like a guy who got punched.
No.
But it looked like he dropped to one knee. Maybe it was just like that changeup, like you said.
Because he did get the takedown, and now he's on Volkanovski's back. Volkanovski got back to his feet, but Islam still has the body lock and holding onto his back, trying to drag him back down to the mat. Volkanovski's fighting that takedown hard. Hard to break the grip of Islam Makhachev. You see Volkanovski trying to break the grip, he just can't. Makhachev has this death grip where he's grabbing a hold of you, and you see guys, they can't break that wrist control. They just can't. And there he is, getting dragged down. Same type of takedown as before, but Volkanovski gets back to his feet.
Wow, that was impressive.
That was a
really got a wizard
nice
and used it well.
Yeah.
Volkanovski is looking to take down Islam. If he can do that, it'd be impressive. But
that was beautiful for Volkanovski to get back. And now Islam looking to take Volkanovski down again, and Volkanovski reverses the position. He's got double underhooks on Islam. If he takes Islam down, my God.
Yeah, but he's putting himself in a very dangerous position here.
Ooh, nice knee there from Islam as they disengage and return to the center of the cage here.
That looked like it might have hurt Volkanovski.
Yeah, because he kind of backed off after it.
Yeah, his legs don't look as solid to me.
You think that knee hurt him?
Yeah.
It landed flush on his forehead, but I don't know. Now Makhachev kind of more tentative, looking to land a shot on Volkanovski. Volkanovski not really throwing much.
Oh, my God. He took him off his feet.
Volkanovski.
Quick jab that just took Volkanovski off the feet.
Yeah, Volkanovski charged in, and Islam just kind of pop. Little jab. Oh, Volkanovski.
Oh, that was a big elbow.
Oof. Yeah, Islam landed a nice little elbow here.
Yeah.
Volkanovski charged in.
He's gotta be
Islam's
careful.
starting to time these charges a little
Oh,
better.
he got him again with a right hook.
Oh!
And a left.
That was a big punch from Islam that wobbled Volkanovski, and now Islam is swarming on him, landing big punches. This
He's
is
hurt.
what he said he wanted. He wanted the knockout. Can he get it? He is hurting Volkanovski, but Volkanovski's still in this. Volkanovski's tough as hell.
Yeah, he's tough.
But Islam is landing big punches now.
He's going to go for the takedown. Watch this.
I don't know.
Yeah,
He's having success on the feet. I know you want the takedown because you got Islam by submission in your power.
I could just see that because the thing with Volkanovski is you don't want him to get back into the game. Right now he's throwing some punches, but his legs look like jello, man. Every time he throws, his legs like straighten up.
Yeah, Volkanovski looks like he's in trouble. His legs are wobbly. And Islam's looking to pick his shot. Oh, nice uppercut from Islam and a nice knee as well. Volkanovski, though, as Islam grabs that Muay Thai clinch, Volkanovski pushes Islam up against the cage, clinching him up.
Stressful, man.
Wow. Volkanovski got hurt there. Islam's looking good on his feet. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Islam wrestling."
No, man, he has great boxing.
Yeah, those
people
punches
forget
were
about
sharp.
That. Yeah,
sharp. That clapped is the signal 10 seconds in the round.
Was that you, man?
No, that's the
Our high tech stuff, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing
production team.
a water bottle.
Thumbs up.
All right, Fred's getting water. Fred needs water in between rounds.
I need some water too,
I think
man.
that was an Islam Makhachev round again. I think it's 2-0 for Islam.
Yeah. And the thing with Volkanovski, man, he survived that round, but his legs were jello. Every time he was stepping in to throw a punch, like before he was crouching in, being able to throw some nice shots, but he was like kind of throwing and straightening his legs. It's like he was there but not there. Look at this, the replay. Did he get him? No. I thought Volkanovski might have clipped.
I'm not sure.
No, it didn't hit, but
Oof.
Islam
That punch landed there.
got him
from
with
Islam.
a nice left hook there.
That was a solid round for Islam Makhachev. And now we're going to round 3
Jesus.
of this possible 5-round fight here for the lightweight title.
And I don't like the way Volkanovski was looking. His eyes were open. He was like a bit bewildered. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be like an indication of what's going to happen in the third, but
Well, no one's really done this to Volkanovski.
no.
No one's taken the first 2 rounds from Volkanovski in a fight, beat him up like this.
And Islam looks like,
He's had tough fights, but Islam is, clearly a different animal.
yeah. He looks like he's got his second win, and he's throwing nice kicks. Don't drop your hands, Volkanovski. Don't drop them. Brown did the same thing.
The Islam Makhachev by knockout paid off pretty good as far as a prop bet.
Yeah, most people are giving the 2 rounds.
For sure. Islam's looking really good on his feet. Looked like he almost knocked out Volkanovski in the second there. Volkanovski on wobbly legs still.
I could see submission happening. Like he defended well the rear naked earlier, but as he gets tired, man,
Yeah.
if Islam gets back in that same position, man, maybe he finishes this time.
Yeah, I think he does with more time too. He only had about a minute to work. If he has a little more
Yeah.
time and Volkanovski a little more hurt and tired, the submission could come too. But a nice body kick there from Islam Makhachev. He's been landing with those body kicks the whole fight.
Man.
Wow, he ducks a punch from Volkanovski and lands one of his own. Oh, Volkanovski digs to the body, but Makhachev fires back with a nice right hook.
But super speed. You see that?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man. Head, body, leg strikes. It's all like Islam. Well, most of it anyways. Whoa,
Oh,
good.
nice leg kick there from Volkanovski. Big power.
Yep, got him on the ankle, man.
Yeah, you could see it affected him. This is a good fight. Like, you can't count Volkanovski out. He's lost the first 2 rounds, but he's still
there, man.
And he's moving forward now here. He's trying to get the momentum back on his side.
He's trying to push away the hips of
Islam with a knee to the body. Oh, Islam
that?
clinches him up. Kind of pulls him down to the mat. Volkanovski, though, trying to defend this takedown. Makhachev going strong for the takedown. Volkanovski up against the fence trying to stand back up, but Islam's got his legs wrapped up.
And Volk
takes
was
him
trying
down.
to smile there. I don't know.
But Volk, again, back on one knee. Islam on his back. Volk trying to use the fence to stand back up. Gets back up. Tries to turn into him. And get out of this back position.
People didn't expect this to go over 2.5 rounds. I'm surprised. They just showed the odd. It was minus 250 to go, minus 150 to go under 2.5 rounds.
Huh. Yeah, I could see this going all 5. Just because Volkanovski's so tough to put away. He's a world champion at the top of his game. It's not easy. It's not an easy guy to finish, no matter how good you are. Yeah, I did see a lot of people thinking this fight will be short, but so far,
you have 2 elite fighters, man. It's not going to happen.
I think we might go the distance. We'll see. The longer this fight goes. Neither fighter has been in much danger here in this round. Oh, nice.
Man, Volk ate it, and he was like, oh, whatever, let's go on, man.
Yeah, Volk seems to be getting angry. I like it. He's a fighter, man.
It could be more frustration than anything because, what usually works is not working right now. But that ankle kick seems to be working.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That hook always, is on the mark.
Islam is timing Volkanovski really well. When Volkanovski comes in, Islam is countering him very nicely with punches. They're showing significant strike stats where Volkanovski won 11-9. Whoa, what happened there?
He got a
Islam
foot sweep.
Trip? Yeah, it was a foot sweep, right?
Yeah, it looked like a foot sweep.
Islam tripped, fell down, got back to his feet. He's up against the fence, though. Looked like he was trying to run away from Volkanovski.
Well, it was a smart move because you get away from that.
Oh, Volkanovski looking for the takedown. He almost got it there on Islam. Whoa. Momentum is swinging in Volkanovski's favor in this round here. This has been a solid round for Volkanovski.
Yeah. I mean, he's in his home crowd. The crowd is probably cheering for him.
Mm-hmm.
Judges might get influenced by that. So,
listen, man, he's going the distance.
I think Volkanovski may have won the 3rd round.
I'm giving it to him.
Hard to say,
I think Islam won the first 2, but that last round, I don't know.
If I'm in Islam's corner and I want my guy to be focused, I'm telling him you probably lost that round, so you need to step your game up.
They're showing us highlights from the round. Body kick from Islam, nice leg kick from Volkanovski. Nice elbow from Islam. I don't know.
The highlights are going towards Islam.
Highlights don't matter much.
I don't know, man. We say that all the time.
It's about 7 seconds of the action, like slow-mo.
Yeah.
And the judge don't see the replay. They just see the live action. So
here we go, round 4, man.
All right, we're in the championship rounds now. Islam, Makhachev, Alex Volkanovski. Makhachev minus 285, the favorite. Live odds, Volkanovski plus 225. So Islam's slightly smaller favorite than he was when this fight started, but still a heavy favorite as he looks to be winning at least the first 2, if not the first 3 rounds in this one. Like, he may have won the 3rd round too, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
It was close.
It was close.
It was a closer round than the first 2.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, nice. Straight right from Makhachev there. Again, catches Volkanovski moving in. Islam looks like he's slowing down a bit, though, doesn't he?
It's hard to
Well,
say,
he's been
man.
slower than Volk the whole fight, so I think he likes to counter hit also. In the first round, that's how he hurt him, I think. Well, while Volk was
What happened? Did he get kicked in the nuts?
A little bit, but he seems all right. No stopping the action. Yeah. Oh, nice left hand from Islam on Volkanovski there. Volkanovski kind of gave a nod like, yeah, you got me there.
Volk is tough.
Yeah. It's hard to keep the pace of a Volkanovski, though. Like, he moves so well. He's so quick.
Oh,
Islam,
nice move.
wow, that was an awesome. As Volkanovski moved in, Islam changed levels so fast and took him down. Now he's got Volkanovski down in the middle of the cage. Oh, and now he takes his back, and now he locks in the body triangle, and he's got 3 minutes to work. This is a really bad spot for Volkanovski.
And the problem with Volk,
I
just
feel he
before
gave
this
him his-
happened,
He
Sorry,
gave him
Freddie.
his back as he wanted to walk to the cage. Like he tried to walk on his forehand.
And he almost got there.
Yeah, but he gave him his back while doing that. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
The thing is, I was going to say, is prior to going towards the octagon, I mean, the thing with Volkanovski is he wasn't focused there. He was talking to someone on outside of the octagon, maybe his coaches or whatnot. He was like, there was too much conversation and not enough focus in defending. And this is why he's caught in, like, by the back. And to be honest, there's more than enough time to be choked out. He's like, there's a lot of talk there by Volk, which is cool, but listen, man. Focus
AJ
on the
wants
fight.
this
And
submission
this
so
is going to be
bad.
it right here. Just can open it, and that's it.
AJ wants this so bad.
Yeah, he really
We-
wants
we
this.
should
No,
put a
but
heart
even though I want it
monitor on
bad,
AJ.
you know, I think Volkanovski he just was a little bit too relaxed there just before he got caught into this position.
You have a smartwatch, AJ?
Yo!
That's a smartwatch?
No,
No.
it's semi-smart.
I want something that monitors your heartbeat as your predictions are close. It's like-
Listen, man, with the body lock that he has, what's happening here?
I think maybe they're grabbing inside the glove, and it's a warning of not not to do that. I don't know who's getting warned, but Makhachev still has that body triangle on Volkanovski, holding onto his back, but he's held it for now a minute and a half and hasn't been able to close the door on Volkanovski. Volkanovski seems to be talking
He's
to
trash-talking
him, yeah, like you got nothing, doing nothing here.
Be careful, man. Don't
But
start
he's-
doing the Connor stuff.
He's throwing punches at Makhachev.
He's trying to swim out. I mean, he almost...
Volkanovski's doing a good job of trying to escape and throwing punches and whatever, but he's still got his back taken. And at any moment, he's got to be real careful of his chin and his neck not getting exposed there. Makhachev not attacking it too hard right now, though.
No. He's just waiting. Like, you got 50 seconds to go, man.
Keep in position.
I think that's what Volk is telling him. Like he's not happy. Like he's just Makhachev is just holding position.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking trash big time. Whatever he said, man, I'd like to
Makhachev
know what's
is
happening.
content to be there.
Oh, he's getting mad. Don't
Probably
don't
telling
mess
him
up,
to
man.
fight like a man.
Yeah, Volkanovski is
Come
like
on.
saying, "Come on, ref, come on, bitch." He said, "Come on, bitch." You could read his lips. He said, "Come on, bitch," as he continues to punch Makhachev, who's got him locked in that body triangle. But Volkanovski is being aggressive. He's yelling, "Come on!" I think he called him a pussy. Oh my God!
He has to be careful.
I
He kind
think-
of raised his thumb.
I think
almost
I
got
give him
into
the
a-
round just for that.
Wow. I mean, Volkanovski landed a ton of punches with his back taken, and now getting in the face of Islam as they go into the final
Come
round.
on, cameraman, man. I don't
Wow.
want to see this
Why?
crowd. I want
Seriously,
to
the
see...
cameraman.
The
Keep it
crowd,
on.
the
Yeah.
crowd is going
What
nuts.
was
That's
that?
why they're showing the cameraman, because Volkanovski is hyping them up. Crowd is going nuts. And look, first two rounds went to Islam. The third round is tough, and this fourth round was weird
Well, I
because Islam held his back, but really just held him while Volkanovski just landed tons of punches in his face. I don't know how you score that position because Islam's really not doing any kind of offense from there, even though it's a great position in jiu-jitsu. You have somebody's back for sure, but in MMA, if you have somebody's back and you're just getting Your face punched in. Are you winning?
Look,
It's in Australia. It could be 2-2 going into the 5th, guys. I'm just saying.
it could be.
It could be.
It could be, but
You know judging. Judging is crazy.
Yeah.
And the fans are on their feet, and the fans can sway the judges. This is a fight, guys. I'm telling you. What do you think, Fred? Like, if you have the back, but you're getting punched in the face, are you winning?
That round is tough to judge again, man. Volk had some good moments, and Islam didn't do much damage once he got the position. So how much do you credit getting there? Should there be should you especially with all that time, shouldn't you capitalize from getting a good position?
Big punch by Islam, man.
Big straight left hand.
It cocked Volkanovski's head back. That was on the money, and that hurt.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to score, Fred. I don't know. But Volkanovski firing back now. This is a good fight, man.
Everybody's enjoying it, man.
No matter
Bruno's
what.
on our chat. I saw my neighbor. He just texted me. He loves this fight.
Oh, shout out to Bruno.
Bruno!
So does Alan. Alan's been texting me. Everybody's texting me.
Yeah, this is a really good fight. And no matter what, Volkanovski's doing way more than people expected him to do dealing with the grappling of Islam Makhachev. He's been able to figure out ways to survive and have an amount of success. Oh,
Big
nice knee from Islam, and then another one. Yeah. Volkanovski just kind of shaking it off and saying, yeah.
He's one tough dude, man. I mean, as a semi-pro rugby player back in the days, man, he's just built tough. Those knees were hard enough to knock out anybody.
As an MMA fighter too,
And as an MMA fighter, he's been amazing.
AJ, I'm sorry to say this, but right now, I'm expecting a decision. I don't know who's gonna win it. Probably Islam, but that submission doesn't look likely anymore.
No, it doesn't look likely. I mean, it came close a few times.
Islam just got a takedown, and Volkanovski was able to get back to his feet, sprung right back, and now they're fighting up against the cage.
Volk is bleeding, I think, as Islam's back.
Yeah, his left eye.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah, Volk.
Yeah. Come on, Volk.
Islam might be cut, too.
Yeah, there's a cut there.
Islam's a big favorite, so people are pretty much giving it to Islam on the live odds.
Oh, what a mistake by Volkanovski, man. He threw that big right, and he got caught.
Islam with a takedown on Volkanovski, working on it, but Volkanovski doing a good job to defend it here. Islam just kind of dives on these takedowns and doesn't mind taking punches while he's looking to finish the takedown. But
be careful, man.
If he doesn't finish the takedown, he's just taking punches. Wow, Islam again looking for the takedown, but Volkanovski defending well and trying to get to the back, landing punches all the way and getting back to his feet. That was a really good exchange from Volkanovski, man, defending the wrestling of Islam Makhachev, out-grappling him there. Man, Volkanovski's good.
Yeah.
Volkanovski needs to finish this round strong, win this round, and hope that he got 3 and 4 also.
Yeah. Well, Volkanovski looking for a takedown, but Islam is too heavy. It's not happening.
Yeah.
But Volkanovski, I think, is trying to get a big takedown slam just to get the crowd going nuts.
He's the guy with more energy right now.
He seems like it.
Oh, nice.
Shoulder throw.
Oh, he tried the takedown, couldn't quite get it, almost got Islam down. Islam's looking at the clock like, God damn, man.
Yeah.
Are we done yet? This has been a tough fight for Islam.
Yep. It's been a great fight.
I think tougher than he expected.
Home crowd. Come on, judges. Don't disappoint me.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell just happened? Did Islam shoot for a takedown, or did he get dropped by a punch again?
It looked like he got clipped.
It looked like he got hit. And now Volkanovski is on top of Islam Makhachev in Islam's guard.
Come on, Volk.
And landing big, heavy punches. This is where you empty the tank, Volkanovski. I mean, he could make something happen here. He's got a minute to work. He's in the guard.
Let's see if Islam has a guard.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Because Islam on his back is not, where we normally see him. And Islam is he's not opening up the guard. He's trying to get an overhook, keep the posture of Volkanovski, and just hang on for dear life. He's not trying to, he's got his closed guard, He's got an overhook, and he's grabbing the posture. He's not being offensive from the guard. He looks worried. He is holding on to Volkanovski right now to avoid punches. He's not trying to get back to his feet. He's just trying to survive. And he may have survived here as the fight comes to an end. But Volkanovski has done a hell of a job, has stolen this 5th round, and maybe stolen the fight.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. I think Islam won, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Islam won the first 3 rounds, if not the first 4 rounds, but
a lot of like
the third was close, the 4th was close, the 5th was close. We had some close rounds here in this fight, and MMA judging, you know. I've got Islam Makhachev.
It was a great fight.
Islam Makhachev 48-47. I'm giving him the first 3. But you look at the end of this fight, you look at these 2 guys walking around the cage, and Volkanovski looks all right. Islam looks kind of fucked up.
It's crazy,
right?
man. It was a great fight, man.
Islam did not look unbeatable tonight. He looked good, but, man, Volkanovski definitely made him look human, and he's not looked human in a few years. You know, like, Islam's been tearing through people the way he teared through Oliveira. And now here Volkanovski, you know, he put a good showing here against Islam and showed that in the later rounds you could put a pace on him and you know, take him to deep waters and put it on him, right? Like Islam Makhachev got weaker as this fight grew longer.
I mean they were both tired. There's no doubt about it. But the thing
Islam was more tired.
At the end,
I'll say something controversial. Whether he wins or loses, Volkanovski should still be number 1 pound for pound, man. This guy went up in weight and did this, man. He should keep his spot, man.
I agree with that.
He's impressive. Win or lose, man, he won the fans.
Because it was so close and he put on such a great fight, I could see him still being pound for pound.
Yeah.
You know, unless Islam can go up to 170 and have the same type of success or more success. You know?
I'm pretty sure Islam won this fight, but holy smokes, man.
All right, we're going to the decision
Alexander
here.
the Great, man.
Unanimous.
Yeah, you're right, Fred.
48-47. What's the
48-47, 48-47, 49-46. Islam Makhachev, still the UFC lightweight champion. And that's how I scored it. Islam Makhachev, 48-47, first 3 rounds. Close fight. Islam looked real happy that they said his name. He didn't look sure. He did not look certain that he won that fight, right? Like, he looked a little nervous there when they were reading the names, and when they said his name, he looked relieved. Oh, boy.
But it was a fight, man. That's the thing.
Tough fight for Islam Makhachev, but he comes away with a close decision. But, hey, it's supposed to be a tough fight. You're fighting, you know,
2 of the best right here,
the number 1 pound-for-pound guy in the world in Alex Volkanovski.
Jesus, man. Respect, man.
So Islam doing a post-fight interview now with Bisping.
Congrats.
Hard opponent, giving respect to Volkanovski.
Alex is telling the crowd not to boo.
All right, he says he's got to improve, thanking the fans.
And he says he needed a tough fight, man.
Yeah, well, this is a tough fight, man. Wow. What a performance from Volkanovski. Yeah, Islam saying he was really prepared, well prepared. He thought it would be easy on the ground, but it was really not. Yeah, Volkanovski showed another level. Like, that's the thing with Volkanovski. Even though he lost, even though he was outfought in certain positions, he still looked like the best version of Volkanovski we've ever seen. Like, he still looks like he's evolving every fight, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, you know.
And Islam looked, you know.
Islam looked like Islam, but it was more surprising that he wasn't able to keep him on the ground in certain positions.
Yeah.
Volkanovski was able to, like, get his way out, At times, even tried to attack for the takedown. But
Volk's gas tank is incredible
crazy.
for him to continue the pace like that for 5 rounds. Because the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds, Makhachev used his size and all that. But at some point, he couldn't just follow the pace. Like, Volk's pace was too much.
Super chat, super chat, super chat.
Listen, man,
Super
Volk
chat,
looked shaky at a
super
few
chat.
times.
That was a hell of a fight. But Volk, he put on a great performance, but Islam did too. I mean, Islam just beat Alexander Volkanovski, and nobody's beaten him, right? At 145 anyways, nobody's beaten him. Doug Hepburn dropping a super chat. He says, great stuff, fun night, Ringside Report for life. Thank you, Doug. Thanks for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. They're interviewing Volkanovski now.
Let's hear what he says, man.
That was a good fight. Still the featherweight champion, and I think him and Yair Rodriguez is going to be awesome, right?
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't look too bad, man, considering this
No,
was
he doesn't
like a
look too
dog
beat
fight.
up.
He's got a bit of a cut like on his left eyebrow. But other than that, man,
Yeah. So there's Volkanovski and Makhachev. Makhachev coming away with a close decision victory. Close. 48-47,
I mean-
48-47, and 49-46.
I mean,
We all scored it pretty much the same way. 3 rounds to 2 for Islam Makhachev. And as we wrap up the night, guys, I do have to mention that the Team Dave parlay did come through.
well, AJ too, man, except for the
No.
submission part.
No, so your parlay didn't come through, AJ. If you have to get
Listen,
everything-
maybe some people didn't go with my submission,
Well,
but I did.
anyways.
It came close, man. I thought he was going to submit him a few times.
So
there.
Menifield and Della and Crute was a draw, so it's off the parlay. So the parlay becomes Taffa and Makhachev, and they both won. So Team Dave is a winner. AJ gave you Crute, which was a draw. Taffa, which was a winner. Della Madalena, which was a winner. Rodriguez, which was a winner, but he fell short, getting too cocky with Makhachev by submission.
Came close.
It went to decision instead, so AJ's parlay not coming through, and Freddie with Emmett losing, also falling short on the parlay. So Team Dave parlay 2 weeks in a row. Last week I gave you Tybura and Spivak for the UFC, and that was a winner. And this week giving you Taffa and Makhachev.
Yeah, but
2 straight parlay wins for the Team Dave.
you still got to give it to
faithful.
AJ, man.
I don't give
Like,
anything to AJ.
Yeah, man. AJ, listen, I went with the harder win, man, and it came almost.
But you didn't win.
Well, I wanted.
Fred,
with
who do you give it to? Team Dave or Team AJ? The winning team or just
This is a
guy
pretty
that
good
came?
run for AJ, man. I'm like Volkanovski. I was
well, I
there till
mean,
the end.
AJ just doesn't understand gambling, so that's all right.
Yeah.
But I'll just say, like, the difference was probably the takedowns, because I have some stats here. Total strike, 87 Makhachev, and 112 for Volkanovski in the significant strikes there. But it's the takedown attempts, 4 for 7 for Islam. So that was a big difference. Volkanovski has 0 for 2 in the takedown. So good fight, man. Good fight,
yeah,
Islam.
It was
Be
a
happy
great
for
fight,
yourself.
Man. Listen, man, I thought he was able to probably close him. He came close a few times, especially with the body lock. I was like, okay, there was enough time for him to submit Volkanovski, but like Volkanovski he was gonna die in the octagon. He was not going to be submitted.
He came close
was
to getting tapped. He came close to getting knocked out, but he just survived. In all the dangerous position, he managed to survive, and that's why he's been such a great world champion, because he knows how to find his way out of dangerous positions. Those fights with Holloway were not easy, especially the first one, and he found his way out. Patrick C. Hamilton, good night to you, Patrick. Thank you for dropping the super chat. You're the super chat leader of the night. Appreciate you, Patrick. And everybody tuning in tonight, especially the members like Patrick C. Hamilton and Doug Hepburn, who dropped the super chats. A shout out to Fred's neighbor, Bruno, who is watching us tonight. Appreciate you, Bruno, and your dog. I hope your dog is doing well.
That dog is huge, man.
Quite a dog that Bruno has.
Damn, it's big.
And everybody else tuning in here tonight, be it your first time or your last time. Well, not your last time. Wait. If it's your
Take
last,
it easy, Dave.
if it's your last time, I mean, what the hell's the matter with you? You know, come on, don't come back. And we hit over 2,000 subscribers tonight, so that was nice.
And we got 2,000 subscribers on our Facebook page. We hit 2,000 on Facebook.
So it's we've entered the year 2000. We're doing well. We're a little bit behind the times, but we're getting there.
We're getting there, man.
So thank you, everybody, for supporting the Ringside Report Network. And if you have not liked this video or subscribed to the channel or click the bell, do so right now so that you can be cool. Welcome to Art of Floundering Media, who subscribed to the YouTube channel.
Art of Floundering,
I'm seeing there on the screen. So thanks, cool, everybody, for tuning in. This has been the UFC 284 Watch-Along. Thank you to our production team doing a tremendous job tonight as usual, really just fantastic, and everybody.
For Jimmy.
Okay, and thank you to AJ, I guess, and Fred.
I guess, man.
We'll be back Thursday night, 8 p.m. for Ringside Report MMA right here on the Ringside Report Network.
Please join in and give your support to Ringside Report Network. We've been providing expert coverage and commentary on both pro wrestling and MMA for over 15 years. Go to ringsidereport.net/support to find out more ways to support the channel.